Yahoo! Hey, welcome to the stream. Mwah. How you guys doing today, cutie? G7, adorable little shit, little cute fish, huh? Motherfucker. Mwah. Better be taking care of yourself, little bitch boy, little shit boy. Don't you fucking forget. Adorable little shit, little bitch. Mwah. But I fucking love you, bitch. And I ain't never gonna stop loving you. Bitch. Mwah. Preventive strike bully before somebody else claims it. Can't miss out on bully opportunity if I purchase the first one of the day.
This realm is
understandable. Naruhodo. Naruhodo ne. Biggest brainus. Alright. Massive cock. Ginormous brain.
If you ever have
Naruto indeed. Funny fox. Naruto. You mean Naruhodo? Naruto indeed. Bruh. Bruh. I'm slowly getting my Shenhe up though. Yes, Naruto. That's what I said. Oh no. Oh man. I'm just trying to get the quest where Anna becomes an adventurer. There's no achievement behind it. I just want it to happen. Please, stop RNG cucking my fucking daily commissions. Why isn't there just a list? Like a big list of like 12 to like 15 that I can choose my commissions from. I don't understand. It makes me sad. It genuinely does. The fact that like you can't like just choose which commission that you want to do today. Just sad. Why? Why not? Did you take a look at Golden Light? I'm a little scared too. It seems interesting, but I'm terrified. But also, hi, Lonely. Mwah, Yahoo. Hope you're having a goody day. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I am rightly fucking terrified. Literally just enough to go back to 69. Ignore the 0. Nice. But how you doing today, Lonely? Mwah. Hope you're having a good day. How are you? There's nothing to be terrified by Golden Light Cross. It's all meat. What does that mean? What do you mean it's all meat? I need a clarification. Because something don't sound right. Something ain't right here. Alright? There actually is an achievement for Anna becoming an adventurer, apparently. Well, I want it then. Even better. There's also... Not only is there, like, a satisfactory, like, lore thing for me personally, I also get to get a couple of primos. You know, it's not much, but something. And oh my god, is that DTia underscore Zo? Oh, ayo. Can I get a shout out for DTia underscore Zo? Ayo. How you doing, cutie?
right here.
Hope you slept well. How are you? Can you put your shield down? Thank you. I'm good? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you're doing alright. You're doing goody. Taking care of yourself. And okay, Lonely. I get that everything is meat, but I still need what do you mean everything is meat? You can't just say everything is meat and expect there to be all the context I need to be like, hey yo, let me just drop everything and start that game right now. I need information.
I was just thinking that the silk flowers at the Feiyun Commerce Guild needed watering.
I need the clarification.
The transport cord, no touching.
Alan, fix your own shit, my guy. Also, who designed these balloons and how do I get one? Because these are like really cute. I want to have one floating around in my teapot. Like, genuinely. I really want them floating around in my teapot. Ah, yes! Because when I wish to have planks in real life, I go to the roots of trees where the planks grow and just pluck one. Brilliant, Genshin. Genshin logic. Fucking weird. I'm trying to explain a game that is purposely confusing and made by a Russian man. The answer is all meat is the easiest way to tell you what the game... I don't like this. I've decided I do not like that. I have no idea what it's about, but meat. I don't like that one bit. What, planks don't just grow on trees where you live? No! And also, Butter Bro, Yahoo, welcome to the stream. Tom's on. Better be taking care of yourself, little bitch. Shit. Motherfucker. Huh? Better be drinking enough water. Getting plenty to eat. Plenty of rest. Stop smoking, you little bitch. Motherfucker. Take better care of your fucking lungs. Little cute fuck. I want you. I don't want you to get lung cancer, you little rat, little bitch. Otherwise, like, how else am I gonna? I was gonna say sell your liver, but that took a dark turn for like a dumb meme. But Tom's on. I hope you're having a good day. Found the best armor visually and the best gesture in Genshin. Ayo. Y'all were almost beyond toxic for a second. Are you saying that there is a level to go even further beyond? You telling me that my toxicity can go even further beyond? Ayo. I'm a DMU pick. Alright. Sounds goody. I'm always excited to learn more about Elden Ring. Considering that I still haven't even stepped into the fucking holy capital yet. Holy shit. If I could stop procrastinating, I could have beaten the game like twice over already. But no. I want to explore every nook and cranny, herder. I want to try a new build and then get disappointed when it doesn't work, herder.
Solidify.
Right
This
now,
is my personal
emerge.
hell.
Transfiguration.
I am stuck in a personal hell of my own creation. And that's all of our dailies. Time to get our primos. And we have 2 pulls today. Which, you know, I've got an Ayaka guarantee, but also I'd be down with getting Raiden. I'd be 100% on board with getting Raiden.
Thank you for
Also, I might get really lucky and get a Kujosera, maybe. Just give me 1 Kujosera this banner. Across both of my accounts, not a single Kujosera, Mihoyo. Over this whole bruh. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. I fucking hate it here. I've got 6 days. Which means that I'm gonna have like 6 more polls. Maybe. Maybe 7. Because there's still some Hyakuniki going on. All Kujoseras are with me. Okay, what is even today for talent domains? There is light. There is ballad. I don't think I need ballad on anyone. And there's gold, but Zhongli is gold, and I'm done. Xingqiu is gold, and I'm done. I guess I don't use Beto. It's just I'm Ningguang. Sorry, they're tied so intrinsically together. I forget who they are sometimes. I don't really use Ningguang. Beto is Beto gold. Beto is gold, but I also don't use Beto very much anymore. I guess light for Goro. I don't want to crown his E, though. It's, like, totally not worth crowning. It's a 21 defense increase. That's not happening. And I don't need to levels... Yeah, I actually don't need any of the talent books today. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What do I do? Is there anyone that needs any of the talent books today? I don't think so. No, I don't think anyone needs talent books today. That's freedom. That's not even like... Fuck. Oh. What do you need? Do you need Is today diligence? No, today's gold. Fuck. Shit. Fuck, shit, fuck. This is a problem. And Izzy, how you doing, cutie? Welcome, welcome. And, hey, yo. Oh, isn't that the Goldfinger outfit? The gold mask guy? I recognize that one. That is pretty PogChamp. Pretty PogChamp, my guy. Alright, what about... No, that's diligence. Literally nobody. Unless you're freedom. I guess I'll do... Wait, no. Today's ballad. It's not even freedom. Chi-Chi? Question mark? No, that's the wrong... Fuck! You know what? Let's do light. Why not? Fuck it.
Should we really?
It's a net gain. There's no reason to not do it. We'll just do light. We'll just do light. Wow, heart ignored? I said hello, Izzy! I just haven't bullied yet, alright? Literally, it's been 1 minute. Motherfucker, little cute bitch, little shit. Mwah. I'll fucking get you. And your little ass, too. Mwah, motherfucker. Little bitch boy, little shit boy. Mwah. Fuck, remember. That I fucking love you, bitch. Huh? Ain't never gonna stop loving you. Bitch. Mwah. Gotta bully you too? No. Yamado, don't bully streamer, man. That's illegal. That's illegal. Alright. So, all memes aside, we're gonna bully streamer all day. Yamado!
Solidify!
Right now, right here, emerge.
My will embodied. Do your master's bid.
A sight to behold. Right here, emerge.
I will have order. Solidify!
Next on the agenda. Right here, right now, emerge.
Give me my energy. Thank you.
Solidify!
Thank you. Alright. Streamer deserved to be bullied, but why though? I've done nothing wrong! Ree! Yamado. Yamado. Light for what? I DM'd you the Golden Light trailer? Yes. I'm not watching that on stream. I'll take a look later for sure. I saw it. No worries.
Another let me try. Free. Stabilize.
Right now, right here, right now. I'm always watching. Emerge, right here.
Transfiguration. Cryo incarnate.
Order guide you.
Ah, no. One of them jumped out of my fucking...
Emerge, right now.
Take your true form.
The wrong path. Cut down. Free. You is.
Give me your energy. Thank you.
Stabilize.
And you should be the last man standing. How are you alive? Perish. It'll 80%. It'll leave you more confused than before. What's the 20%? What the remaining 20 do? But hi, Koza. How you doing, cutie? Hope your day's been going well. Hope you've been doing goody. How are you? That's funny. I heard about Golden Light, and fuck, that's a confusing game. What is, like... I'm just told that it's just meat. But I have zero idea what the fuck context of that is. The remaining 20% will let you know what I mean by it's all meat and accept that as an answer. Except I won't, though.
Take your true form. By ordinance divine.
No touching. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge, right here.
Gather. it over.
I will have order.
Except I definitely will not accept
Emerge. Right
it's
now.
all meat as a. Oh, motherfucker. I thought you were dead.
Transfiguration.
I thought I killed you.
Fall before me.
I legitimately thought I killed you.
Picked the wrong test subject.
He barely lived my Zhongli. Oh, bruh. I was listening at a podcast while doing work. I got a description of the game. It's just weird. The guy describes it as violently anti-human, as it's not designed for humans to play. What? The fuck does that mean? Violently anti-human doesn't really have any meaning. It means nothing. What does that mean? He was pretty close, not gonna lie. What does that mean? That doesn't really have like a... like an actual... I don't know. And Monkey Yahoo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, baby. I'm just trying to comprehend it, you know? Like... by definition, that doesn't really mean anything. I don't know, that's just weird. It's confusing, is what it is. I'm also surprised at how many fucking characters uses light talents. I'm asking for help on Genshin because I'm very, very, very bad at the game. Alright, sure. Is it like, you need help fighting something, or do you need something clarified? Like, explain. Or do you just need advice? Because, you know, there are different levels of I want / I need help. So, where you sitting at? What you looking at? And I'd be happy to lend a hand. I could definitely give some advice. It's not that hard. Today's bosses, EXP farming. I don't know what else. Oh, you need like actual help. Are you NA? Welcome to the meat zone. Prop hunt with the props hunt you. It's a horror roguelike. I don't want to play a horror game. Y'all know I don't handle horror.
Right now.
Fuck is this
My
shit,
will
man?
embodied. Cryo incarnate.
Y'all know that I'm a bitch. Why you recommending me a horror game? It's less horror, more uncanny. Tomato. It's the same thing. What does your UID start? Oh, I'm NA as well. I am also
Right
NA.
here.
Take your true form.
If you whisper me your UID, I can just join off you and help you out. And Car Crasher! Hey, it's been a long time. How you doing? Mwah. Welcome. Okay, sure. Give me a second. Paste search. Quest to join. Oh, AR-25. Oh, you're very early in. I see. I definitely would understand why you were having some struggles then. He said whisper. Yeah. Delete the UID just for safety reasons, because some people apparently have gotten lost certain information. It's all right. Okay. Yeah. Like nothing's been like hard verified, but people have apparently done that before. So it's better to be safe than sorry. So what domains, what bosses do you need help with? I don't. No, it's okay. We got it for you, monkey. Don't worry, you're fine. You got yourself a Diluc and a Chi-Chi though. Hell yeah. Yo, those are my 2 first 5 stars outside of Venti. So yo, I've got big love for those characters. Hell yeah. All right, what do you need? I'm happy to help. booey.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with
You
you
could like
next
just
time.
teleport over, or like cryo and pyro flowers. Oh, you want boss mats? Okay, all right, that's easy enough. Let's wait, who do you want to focus on? Because I normally recommend building up Diluc first, like prioritizing Diluc, because well, you know, normally you know, like prioritizing your prioritizing your damage dealer is kind of a bigger priority in my opinion. So let's go do that. Let's go do that. Booey, over here. He's I think maybe they probably haven't even built artifacts, because they might not understand the system. Because like normally in most games, if you level up your character and level up their weapon, that's all you need. But Genshin is a little more complicated than just that. And there's also a chance that they might play mobile, because some people genuinely play mobile. It's fine.
Shine down.
Fate is upon you.
Now you shall perish.
I forget this is AR-25. I went full components already. I forgot this is lower AR. What did I waste my ult for? All right, we'll just TP away, and we can TP back to it in a bit. That was wow. They still haven't gotten. I could have just sneezed on it exactly. Yeah, they're like, I mean, they're AR-25. They still don't have like the majority of like the teleport points, and they haven't even unlocked like domains. Yeah, they're still getting through the game. Waste? You mean brag? No, I genuinely forgot for a hot second that this is AR-25. Like unironically, actually forgot. Like, I'm like, oh, that's right. That's kind of unnecessary, isn't it? EBay. Yeah, I play. How do I get the fragments of the flower? Do you mean like I assume you mean you're looking for the Everflame seeds, unless you're talking about Wait, what do you mean fragments of flower for Diluc? Because Diluc does need Everflame seeds for Ascension.
Precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over embellishing that fate.
Unless you're talking about the elemental fragments, because you get them from dailies as well as fighting bosses. Fragments of the flower? I'm trying to understand. I assume that there's some sort of language barrier. As someone whose English is technically my second language, I understand. But unless you're talking about the nectars, because those come from Whopper flowers, not the bosses. I don't think Diluc uses Whopper flower nectar though. Hold up. What does Diluc even use? Oh, the agate fragments. Yeah, okay. So you get these fragments for defeating bosses. Specifically, if you defeat the pyro boss, you're gonna get these elemental fragments. One thing that you do struggle with a lot in the early game is getting enough of the elemental fragments. So a very, very useful thing to note is that there are two things you can do to get more, right? One is to go to an alchemy station. This is your world's alchemy station in Liyue. You go to craft, and you can take the green ones to make blue ones. 3 greens, 1 blue. 3 blues, 1 purple. 3 purples, 1 gold. So on and so forth. And if you also go to Mexican over 9,000, Yahoo, how you doing today? How you doing, cutie? Our Lord and Savior, Astolfo. Venti. You can also go to the shop and take some of your Masterless Stardust that you get for pulling the gacha at all. And I would highly recommend you invest some of that into a little thing called Dust of Azoth. Dust of Azoth lets you take any other elemental crystal and change it into a different one. So if I go into the second middle tab, there's 3 tabs. If I go into the second middle one and say that I need more pyro purple fragments, I could click this paper icon in the lower right, choose which elements I don't need, right? Say that I don't need any more of my cryo. So I could pick some of that cryo, and I could convert some of that cryo over to pyro using Dust of Azoth. So I can just hit convert, and babo. I now have a bunch more. There you go. So those are just examples. Like there's effectively 2 ways to get more of the elemental crystals you need, and they both use the alchemy station. Oh yes, our God King Bidoof. Yes. God King Bidoof. Nice.
Guess we can rest
Do you
today.
need more of the Pyroflower, Pyroregistine monkey, or are you done ascending D-Luke as high as he'll go? Because we should try and ascend your D-Luke as high as we can go. I know I need books, lots and lots of books. What I get bonked for, Anna? No, yeah, if you just need EXP books now, then that's something that you should be able to handle relatively on your own, unless you need help with any other bosses or whatever. Just because you're in the early game, a very important thing to note is that when you put artifacts on your characters,
This is big brain time.
he's level 46. Okay, that's decent for where you are. Take the highest rarity feather that you've got. It doesn't matter what set it is. You don't need to worry about set bonus right now. You're too early in. If it's gold or purple, perfect. Level it up as high as it'll go, because that'll get you a lot of bang for your buck. So you'll get a lot of damage. If you got a hat that says crit rate, perfect. D-Luke has crit rate baked into him. You'll crit a lot more, deal a lot more free damage. If you got a goblet that says pyro damage at all,
You should really
that's
bring the
also
Knights of
something that you should
Favonius
put on.
with you next time.
Don't worry about set bonuses. You're too early in.
Fate is cold as
But
such,
once
for it
once you do
cannot
those
be
things,
changed.
your D-Luke should
Nor
start
can it
doing
be
a lot more damage,
reversed.
and you
It
should
can
be a
only
lot
be
more
accepted.
satisfied. I only have blue ones. That's fine. Take one. Just level it to 12. So yeah. What weapon do you have on your D-Luke monkey? I don't know if you have your... Oh, you have things showcased. Nice. Favonius Greatsword. That's alright. D-Luke doesn't need a Favonius. I would highly recommend that if you've got a... you might still have a Claymore prototype, and if you do, I would highly recommend that you make the... Where is it? The prototype Archaic, because that's a free-to-play weapon. You can just make it. I would also recommend, if you've got somehow enough like if you've got enough of the Masterless Star Glitter in the shop, get yourself a Blackcliff Slasher instead. It gives crit
I
damage,
still have a lot to
and
do
D-Luke
How about
comes
you
with crit
take a
rate.
rest while I
And
go
if you put a
back?
crit rate hat on him, he'll work even better. So if you've got those things, great. If not, don't stress it too much. You are still in the early game. Just make sure you're having fun. So yeah. That's like the most like simple, concise, basic advice that I can give to like a new player. Get like a more damaging weapon. Favonius Greatsword looks really good on D-Luke. What you do, the wolf? Sure. If you want me to help you with the wolf weekly boss, I got you. No worries. I can do that. Let's grab you and pew pew pew. Yoinia. I assume by the wolf you mean the wolf weekly. And Juno, Yahoo, how you doing? Kazua's weapon got a rerun before he did? Wait, when did Kazua's weapon get a rerun? I'm trying to remember. I don't think I remember seeing anything about and anything about the anything about Kazuo's weapon. But also June, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie? Welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm behind you. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I see you. I see you. One interesting thing that you should know about the wolf boss is that he's immune to 2 elements. Most enemies most enemies are like oh yeah, if they're resistant or immune to something, it's like 1 element. But this one is immune to cryo and animo. Not that it should matter for your specific setup right now. But frogs, hi and how you doing, cutie? Yeah, it's Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah. It's an old meme. It's a classic but a goodie. But how you doing, and hope you're doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. How's your day going? How are you, cutie? Welcome, welcome. Are they making their way over here? It looks like they're frozen. My internet looks like it's fine, so they're just not moving. Are they okay? Other than how shit school was, I'm good. Oh, I remember when I fought it the first time and I had Kaya and Sucrose on my team. Oh boy, that early game state where you don't know, you don't know what you're fighting against, and you're like, wait, half my team is useless. Thanks, Genshin. Or even better / worse, my entire team is useless. Thanks, Genshin.
This?
A mystic retreat! Fire hazard!
Okay. He just blipped out of existence. Good to know. When an AR-59 almost 60 player comes and helps the AR-25, Jesus. My friend's hate towards Sucrose is just wow. It says weekly treasure limit. Oh, that means that okay. So one thing that you should also know, Monkey, some bosses like the wolf boss are weekly bosses. You can fight them technically multiple times, but you can only get rewards from them once a week. So you've already gotten your wolf reward this week, is what it is. I wouldn't worry too much about it. But yeah, I will leave you to your stuff then, because you said you needed more EXP books, but that's something that you should be able to handle. So yeah. But I love Sucrose. She's so useful. Yeah, she's great. Sucrose is amazing. Sounds like heresy to me. Sounds like heresy, brother. It's time to get the heavy flamer, brother. Sucrose is adorable. I love her. She's definitely not my favorite character, right? But she's up there. Like, I really like her. I think she's great. Cease this heresy, brother. Going down the wrong path, brother. Don't make me end you like this. Ooh. And 안녕하세요. 오늘 어떻게 하고 있습니까? How are you? Welcome.
Stabilize.
Emerge. Right here.
My will
Lucky
embodied.
cute sneeze? No. There's no sneeze here. Okay. All right. I am VTuber. VTubers don't sneeze. All right. We're figment of your imagination. All right. I'm just a little gay boy on your computer, telling you that I fucking love you, bitch. 네네네네. 한국인입니다. 뭐 6살이었을 때 미국으로 왔어가지고요. 한국말 진짜 잘하는 건 아닌데요. 한국에서 태어났어요. 네네.
Transfiguration.
It's a cute fragment of my imagination. Ayo.
You can't run from death.
Yeah, I do happen to actually be Korean. 그랬구나. Yeah. 네, 그래요. How many languages do you speak? Just 2. Korean, English
We're way behind.
3 if you count fucking cringe. If you speak the language of cringe, that do be my third language. All right. Oh my god. 네네. Is your Oni-chan? I stereo Oni-chan. You get fucking one Oni-chan. I do have a cute sneeze. 이건 뭐야? 뭐야? 여기에서는 처음씩 잘해보자 한국 때 주의 한 점 있나요? 주의 한 점? 네.
Stabilize.
진짜로 내가 한국 말은 할 수 있는데 어쩔 때는 읽을 때를 진짜로 뭐 하는지 모르니까 뭐 6살이었을 때 여기 올라오면서 아이고 내가 뭐 한글 학교 가면서 이렇게 더 이렇게 잘했었으면 지금 이제 바로 이렇게 뭐를 말하는지 이렇게 얼마큼 알을 것 같은데 읽으면서 내가 지금 바로 뭐를 말하는 건지 머리가 이렇게 안 돌아가는지 뭔지 모르는데 어떻게 알아?
Solidify.
어떡해요. 죄송합니다. 아이고 가짜 한국 사람 같이 기분이 나요. 이거 어떡하나. 어떡해요. 죄송합니다. It's the struggle, man. I like it's you know it's one of those things where like, oh yeah, I speak the language, you know. I'm gonna start this game. Is there anything I should be careful about? 겐신을 처음으로 할 거라고요? 알았어요. 그러면요, 돈을 쓰지 마세요. 조금은 괜찮아요. 뭐 여기 샵 와서 뭐 이렇게 웰컴문이라고 뭐 이렇게 5불 갖다가 이렇게 about 35, 40불 그만큼을 한 달 안에 이렇게 다시 받는 거예요. 그래서 이런 거는 이렇게 괜찮은데요. 야, 내가 지금 이거 갖다 돈을 쓰려면 100불 갖다가 이거 이거 가챠 게임이에요. 가챠 게임은 뭐 똥게임이에요. 똥게임. 이거 100불 갖다가 이거 50%만 할 수 있어요. 뭐 이렇게 진짜 많이 못 받아요. 근데 진짜로 배드워크를 받으면 90번을 포해야 되니까 200불씩 해야 돼요. 이거 뭐 라이덴 같은 거를 갖고 싶으면. 그리고 똑같은 시간에 처음에 받을 때 야 영어를 가질 거나 아니면 다른 거를 이렇게 스탠드 배너 있는 거를 가질 건지 뭐 미국 말로 50-50라고 해요. 뭐 코인 토스. 그래서 이렇게 뭐 100원을 이렇게 뭐 날려가고 어디가 앞인지 어디가 뒤인지 뭐 돈을 쓰지 마세요. Lost Ark는 근데 Lost Ark is competitive though. He says a few English words. You gotta remember, all right? I came to America when I was 6, man. Fuck you. Lost Ark is very pay to win. 근데 겐신은 pay to waifu, pay to husband도 여보를 받으려고 돈을 쓰는 건데 Lost Ark에서는 이기려고 돈을 쓰는 거잖아요. 이기려고 하는 것보다 뭐 귀여운 사람을 받으려고 하는 거가 이렇게 더 좋을 것 같은데. But 지비자오, 야호, how you doing, cutie? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. 나는 얼마큼씩을 이렇게 뭐 돈을 이렇게 조금씩 받으면서 이렇게 얼마큼씩은 내가 게임을 쓸 수 있는 거 하면서 그거를 겐신으로 쓰고 있는데요. Yeah, so I save like little bits of money on the side, and then I'll be like, yeah, okay, I can spend like this much money on Genshin. But croissants being attractive in Korean, no you. But how you doing, Oliver? Welcome, Mexican over 9,000. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you later. Beat Elden again? Damn, dude, I'm not even done with Elden, man. I'm so behind. I just keep like rebuilding, retrying. Fuck. Oh, apparently somebody posted something on the Genshin Reddit. Final boss is a cancer mage. That doesn't surprise me. There's apparently a tree here with a bunch of fruit on it, and if you get all the fruit, you get a chest. No? Maybe I've already gotten it. It's possible that I've already gotten it. Never mind. Because I've definitely, like, looked into, like, hidden chests and, like, all this other stuff. Do it as Papa Zongli suggests, stabilizing, yes. Conclusion is, let's not spend money for this game. 뭐, 돈을 쓰면 조금씩만. 진짜로 조금씩만. 그리고 어떤 얘들은 안 받아도 괜찮다고 이렇게 생각하는 거. So, like, which is to say, yeah, like, spend a little money on Genshin. In the end, if it makes you happy, it's money well spent. But it can be a lot of money if you're not careful. 그래서 나는 어떤 얘들은 그냥 내가 안 필요한 사람 아니면 안 갖고 싶은 사람 아니면 뭐 가지면 좋아도 안 가지면도 괜찮다고 이렇게 생각하는 사람 갖다가 이렇게 하는 거예요. Like that's what you do. Like I ended up not having 4 characters, which is fine. I hard skipped Albedo both times. 그래서 그냥 알베도를 처음에는 아예를 안 받고 싶어가지고 그냥 이렇게 안 했는데 좋아해도 안 필요하니까 그냥 이렇게 놔둔 거였었고 아야카 너무 귀여워. She's very cute. 아야카 갖고 싶은데 아야카 나왔을 때 힘이 더 약해. 요이미가. 요이미 is like way weaker than 아야카, right? 그래도 훨씬 더 귀여워. That's way cuter. I love her. 사랑해. So I got her instead of Ayaka. So yeah, so you gotta switch things here and there. But one thing I won't switch, Izzy, is your adorable little ass, motherfucker, little bitch boy, little shit boy. You fucking remember, little cute bitch, little shit. That I fucking love you, bitch. And I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. My friend who hates sucrose wants me to lose to Venti. I mean, if you like or want Venti, it's not too bad. Still kind of poggies. Still kind of all right. Ooh, charge attack stamina consumption decrease. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. Fuck. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna swap out some characters for right in there for a hot second. Why not? And instead of the Hydro, charge attack damage. Nice. Elemental Blast when defeats an opponent with the ew. Gross. It's so specific. Restore energy. Okay, so that's okay. You know what? We'll start this. We can do it. We can do it. Just like Venti, my love for Venti is stronger than her hate for Sucrose. She loves Hu Tao, so I make sure I tell her that I hope Hu Tao never has a rerun. Oh no. Oh no.
Check this out. I got you covered.
Torn to oblivion.
Gamer friendships, am I right?
Rally! It's showtime! Bam!
Where's the next one?
Attaboy!
Let me leave you a verse. No, my sword.
Oh, that's not what I wanted! Whatever. It's fine. It's dead. No! It ice raced through the ground, you motherfucker!
This is order. Gather!
No touching. For Rex Lapis.
I heard the sound of Ayaka climbing a cliff by chance, so I'm gonna Yo, what a perfect reason to get into Genshin Impact. Yo, I heard Lisa climbing that mountain, and I decided that this is the game for me, man.
Fallen leaves. Turn my nights into the wind.
What an absolute fucking Chad reason to get into Genshin.
Right now. Emerge. Right
It is
here.
actually perfect. What the hell?
Written in the stars. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
It is actually the most Chad reason to get into Genshin Impact.
Fate is upon you. Coming to art.
I understand, and I 1000% agree with you. All right.
Illusion shattered.
Fire it up. Here's backup.
Now you shall perish.
I find it funny how we've gotten full circle from like the Lisa moans to literally just everything else.
Press the advantage. Oni coming through.
Did I make a good choice? Yes. 그리고 also Ayaka is gonna be on raid up soon. 다음 달에 아야카가 이렇게 나올 거 다시 rerun 할 거니까요. He's gonna come back out. You know.
Outlines your fate.
So yeah, she, like 겐신은 어쩔 때는 뭐 이렇게 돈을 더 이렇게 잘 쓴 것 같이 기분이 나게 진짜로 그런 건 아니어도 like so that it makes you feel like you have a lot more of your money's worth, despite it not being that case at all. 잠깐씩만 이렇게 어쩔 때는 이렇게 뭐 캐릭터를 받을 수 있게 해요. You know, they make the character limited, so you can only get them during certain times. You know, you have to be playing during that time. You have to spend money during that time. You have to have the polls during that time. And there's no better way to get new characters than to be a new player. Because that's when you get like the most primos, because there's like a bunch of content in the world and stuff. So it's not bad at all. And Ikuna, you little shit, little fucker, little big boy, little shit boy, did you fucking remember? Huh? Little shit, little bitch. But I fucking love you, bitch. Little bitch fuck, little shit boy, little bitch boy. And I ain't never gonna stop loving you.
One with nature. One with wind and cloud.
Right here. Emerge.
Woo! Alright, that's as much of a score as we're getting. I still can't ever get 3-star platinum. It's so unnecessary. I really don't need it. But it's kind of sad that I don't get that. Oh, and also thank you for the follow. 고마워요. I actually don't know how to say thank you for the follow in Korean. That's kind of cringe that my fucking elementary school level Korean, my fucking 애기 한글, my baby Korean is like so fucking lacking fake Korean. 진짜로. For real though. But how you doing today, Equinox? Hope you're doing goody. Hope your day's been going alright. We got enough for another pull. Let's go. Can I get 5-star? Please be Kujo Sarah! Kujo Sarah, please! I fucking hate it here! I've done 130 pulls across 2 accounts! Not a single Kujo Sarah! How the fuck? How the actual fuck? Pain Peckle! This is why I tell you don't spend your money. Alright, this is what happens. Tudongi means K-pop idol twin. What? Cope and Seath? Shut the fuck up. Yeah, like, I've only gotten Zinyan's this banner. I mean, also, who's that? Zinhu? 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 Sorry? Zinhu? Who dat? Zinhu? Wait, VI... What is this? Oh! Cooldown decrease, elemental burst damage. Oh, okay, okay. That's... No, that'll work. That's fine. Fellow twice shrimp prog. I would have her to see United. Like, that's the thing. That like, oh wait, you can't even see your actual character loadouts right now. I would have her at C50. No, that's the worst part. I would have her at C50. That's how much, like, I've genuinely pulled over 50 Zinnians, like, unironically. And Oliver, story time. Yes, yes, yes. What kind of story would you like to hear? Uh-oh.
I got you covered.
Of course!
Inazuma shines
The corrosion dog! There's not enough healers in the game to, like...
illusion shattered.
Rally! Who wants some of this? Let's roll!
There's genuinely not enough healers in the game.
Boy.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh? Rain outlines your fate.
And fucking bishops! Oh my god, I just realized this is like actually the worst answer of a fucking...
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
I will have order.
Blah. Just don't get hit? Yeah, that's easier said than fucking done.
Blaze over. Access denied.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Show them. Right now. Right here.
Wait, why is this the only motherfucker on the fucking field right now?
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Oh.
Ah,
Clouds
yeah!
hide. The birds call.
I've never been fucking harder CC'd in my life, I swear to God.
Delves into destiny. Written in the stars.
Mwah.
Take
See you
flight.
later, Equinox. You have a good day at work, kitty.
Sakura swirl.
Mwah.
My apologies. Decided by destiny.
Ay-ya.
Embrace the ice.
Fuck you.
Take flight. There is no escape.
Check this out. Here's backup.
Torn
Okay.
to oblivion.
It's okay, damage.
Illusion shattered.
Charge! Press! Oh, coming through!
I'm doing alright damage.
Attaboy!
No! My fucking ult state wore off right as I threw the fucking ball!
Rain outline.
Hello, chat, not cross. What? What does that mean?
Huh?
What do you mean? Your okay damage is like 10 times what mine is.
Solidified!
Wah.
All hail.
I mean, like, most of the damage is being inflated by the Yakuniki bonuses. It's not like I myself am doing, like, insane amounts. I'm doing alright damage. I'm doing alright damage. I shouldn't be so hard on myself.
Blaze over.
And Mistmaker! Yahoo!
This is order.
How you doing? It's been a little bit. I hope you've been well.
Solidified.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Hope you've been alright.
Show them. Right
Doing
now.
good? Hell yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, I only got 1-star platinum this time. That's fine. I only need gold. Started my first stream today. Yo, I hope you vibed. I hope everything was goody. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Cross too much of a pussy to flex a water hose, Dan. Water hose? Water hose? Okay, okay. Explain water hose. What? Water hose? What? I'm confused and concerned at the same time. But yeah, Lurk just gonna lurk as a place of Valorant. Hey, no worries, have fun. Mwah. Awkward story. Oh man, there's so many of those. Literally, it's like picking. It's like taking pot shots into a barn door. Fuck. Okay. This is less of a I was awkward moment, rather than like a, well, actually no, I was equally awkward. But like, okay, this is something that happened in middle school because, you know, as like yeah, if you're reaching for cringe, just look back into your middle school memories. 70 primos, don't be shy, just give me your primo since I can't be bothered to open my laptop. Like, genuinely, the Genshin events do not reward enough primo gems. It's like actually a tragedy how little primos that they give you. But alright, during middle school, I borderline lived in the library, right? Cause like, you know, if you live in Asian family, 야, 너 일어날 때 뭐 덕터를 돼야 된다. 야, 나랑 같이 말해보라. 덕터를 된다. You know, like, if you live in this household, man, you're gonna be a doctor. Say it with me. I'm gonna be a doctor. And stuff like that. But like, you know, that's like a lot to ask of like a 12-year-old, man. So like, you know, I literally look for an escape at every opportunity. So with zero context, I just start reading like random books, right? And they would have a section for books with some semblance of popularity. Normally, most of those things were, you know, things that like actually, you know, are interesting for normal human beings. Like, you know, like when you're a kid, the Percy Jackson series, as shit as it is, seems really interesting and innovative, you know? But then I saw an edgy little piece with like a pair of white hands cupping an apple called New Moon. With zero context, not even realizing that it's a sequel to Twilight or that Twilight even existed at the point. I didn't know it. I didn't know better, all right? I didn't know better, okay? All right, in my defense, I did not know better. I picked it up and started reading it. Now, you know, my tolerance for cringe was a lot higher than it is right now. But I just genuinely didn't understand what was going on in the book because I didn't realize it was a sequel. That was my problem that I was having with the book. Not that it was bad. It was bad. All right, it was cringe. Friendship subscription canceled. Look, I was 12. All right. But I didn't like I didn't realize it was a sequel, so I didn't really understand the context to anything, and I was too much of a dumb little kid to realize that, you know, context exists. So I kept reading it out of sheer willpower, despite like not enjoying it at all, because I'm like, I'm gonna understand what this is talking about at some point, right? Like, to be fair, everything that I had read in the library to that point, like Redwall, like the Redwall series is just good. And other things had only ever been like, you know, pretty decent positives, right? They had only ever been like things that like, you know, despite like some of them not being like super amazing, were always things that like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, I like even like as a grown-up, I could read that again, right? What, the Twilight movies? Okay, look, low key. Say what you will about the Twilight franchise. I can understand why some people got so obsessed. I can genuinely understand why some people got so obsessed. Because let me sit you there, all right? Now imagine, right, that the genders are reversed, and it goes from being mega hot cringe into fucking anime. It turns into a harem anime.
Wine tastes the same as
no, think about it. I want you to think about this.
Where are those who share
A boring, pale, pasty protagonist moves into their new town. They've got a troubled family life where their mother and fathers are separated. They meet the most banging, smoking hot babe that like seems really disgusted at them initially. and it turns out they're fucking like falling hard over heads
Boats
over
are made
heels for
transferring
the
commodities
MC.
Back and forth.
Except turns
Those
out
that come across Liyue
they're like a blood-sucking
many
vampire
things
monster,
come to
and yet we've got anime and manga that's like just like that, if not worse. I've seen anime, I've seen manga about like cancel. I've seen manga about like a big titty anime waifu that happens to be like this fucking mimicry monster, and yet people fucking eat that shit up. It's the same thing. And then to step it up even better, that there's like a tan fucking tomboy like fucking werewolf, like Chemomimi, like fucking love interest at this point. Like it like, and then becomes a love triangle. It's literally reverse it, and it's just a Japanese anime. All right, I just want to point that out. Okay, I get it. But it's cringe. Tan tomboy, hell yo. Exactly. If you took Jacob, hashtag Team Jacob, if you took Jacob and turned him into a female, like just gender bent them, it is suddenly this hot tan girl that's super into cars, and some you know, and other old junkers. Except they've got the blessing / the curse of the beast, and they not only
Right here.
are
Right
they
now.
sexy,
Right here.
sexy, wild, you know,
Obey.
animal instinct, fucking whatever, but they mate for life. I get it. Like, now that I'm an adult and I can, like, you know, look at things much more objectively, I understand why it was such a sensation. Because, it's just the plot to a fucking anime, alright? Garu Lycan, exactly. Except she'll help fix up your bike and ride you as you ride that bike. I just want to be 100% transparent, okay? That, like, now that I'm older, I get it, right? And when I was a kid, and when I didn't, like, when I was still struggling with a lot of, like, you know, like things, I didn't, and, you know, it's understandable. Look much more objectively everything. No, like, that's the thing though. If Twilight was gender bent and turned into an anime, nobody would bat a fucking eye. People would be applauding the fuck out of it. Genuinely, think about it. I kind of hate that that's the case.
Solidify.
Right
Because
now.
I
Emerge.
still think
Right
Twilight
here.
kind of trash.
Take your true form.
But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. No, yeah, and like it like that would sell. It would sell, and it did sell, except they tapped into a market full of like frustrated grown women that never got to see an anime because, you know,
I'm always watching.
and
Right here,
that's how
right
they
now,
made so much
right
money.
here.
Let's be honest. It was a bunch of middle-aged white women that have never seen an anime, and they were given an anime plot. Of course they fucking ate it up. All right? Except that anime was catered to them. That's genuinely all that it was. And also, I'm so sorry, kitty. Mwah. Hi, Yahoo. How you doing, cutie? 어머. 아이고, 왜 이렇게 귀여우나? 이렇게 이만큼 기다려서 죄송한데. 아이고, 귀여워. 어머. 아이고, 귀여우네. 어머. Wasn't this supposed to be story time? Yes. This was, what happened to that? I mean, yes, but also no. It was, that's how I came across the Twilight franchise.
Right now.
And,
Emerge. Right now.
despite not
My
really
will
understanding
embody.
it, despite not really liking it, because honestly, the characters and writing are kind of trash. But then again, the characters and writing in 90% of anime nowadays is pretty trash, so it's not like anything's changed. The Baba Booey. The,
Transfiguration.
that's how I came across
Right now. Emerge.
the Twilight franchise. Via New Moon, the fucking sequel, which, like, with zero context. I read through it, and I was frustrated. I thought there was something wrong with me because I didn't understand, or I didn't like it, because the writing was just garbage. despite the general plot beats being very appealing. And I just like I don't know. Like I literally forced myself to read it. I found the sequel to the sequel, forced myself to read that, and then I learned that there was an original first book to all of it, and so I was fucking stupid. So that's more like what it is. I guess.
No touching.
Yeah, like that's the thing. We laugh at, like, I just find that hilarious, right? Because we laugh at the concept of, like, oh yeah, imagine vampires sparkling. But like, if you take like if you take the manga, right? If we take manga and made it so that there was an anime scene where the waifu entered the light and suddenly everything around her started sparkling, nobody would bat a fucking eye. I just find that fucking hilarious. Like, genuinely, nobody would say nothing. Because they're like, oh yeah, that's checks out, I guess.
Right now.
Yeah, disco balls that like baseball. Oh my god. Yeah, that checks out. Things for a woman are... That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Like the Twilight franchise is genuinely a poorly written mess. It really is. But, you know, I understand why it got the success that it did. Because if I look at it retroactively in hindsight, it's literally just anime. It's just anime. Like, that's... It's something that I feel like all of us forget. But, like, this is going on Twitter. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to kill more Wappa flowers. Side note, I like the Percy Jackson books. I did too. And I still have a very, very big soft spot for the Percy Jackson series. But the world building is incredibly lazy. It's really cool, right? The thought of, like, you know, what if the
Transfiguration.
Like, what if, like, and I get that it's written for kids. I get it. I 100% understand that it's written for kids. But, like, oh man, it really shows that it was written for kids, because it reads like I know that's the point, right? The point is that it's supposed to read like a kid wrote it. However, it reads like a kid also made the storyboard and made the plot and the setting. Like, it's ooh. Isn't it just Vampire Knight but with werewolves? I know that Vampire Knight is a manga. Like, it's like a shoujo manga, but I don't know anything about the franchise. And also Queekmane.
Right here,
Yahoo!
right now.
How you doing, Judy?
My
Welcome,
will
welcome.
embodied.
Gliding
How
no
you
touching.
doing? Oscar, thank you for the folly. Thank you. My head hurts. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'll try not to scream. I'll try to limit
Wanna
myself.
glide faster?
And Sir Lemon, thank you for the folly as well. I do really appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Why is my name changing? Juno? Juneo? Because you have to understand, my brain is held together by duct tape, hopes, and dreams. So if I try not to scream, that's actually impossible for you. Fuck you. Was Teen Wolf any good? I've only ever seen memes about Teen Wolf.
Right here.
I'm
Right now.
genuinely of the opinion that if I'm gonna shit on a show or shit on a franchise, I should legitimately try it and try to have like form like an actual opinion on it. Never watched it. Never. I don't know. I'm posting as Juno, but then changing it to June. Is it showing up in the chat box as June? Because that shouldn't be happening. And also Yamato. Mwah. Yahoo. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, cutie? Mwah. Automatically. That's weird. That is strange. Cause like I'll shorten names down sometimes when I'm not thinking. Cause it becomes convenient for me. Because my brain can't process the rest of the word because I'm busy fighting something else or dealing with something else. So I'll sometimes be you know, take like for example your name Juno, and then just say June. Did you do it? Yeah, it might have just been me and my fucking peanut gallery of a brain. That's more likely if I'm gonna be honest. Sorry, didn't mean to cause you any questions. Mwah. And he's playing Genshin, I can ask Genshin questions now? Hell yeah, baby. Gotta stretch those Skyly. Mwah. Yahoo. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, cutie? Ooh. Wah. Peanuts taste good. Peanuts are great. Just nuts in general are pretty good, but peanuts are unusually good because they're a little more starchy than most nuts. Most nuts don't have like a lot on the starch factor or the bababui. The like they're pretty low on carb, right? But because they're starchier, they're sweeter. And so peanuts have like a much more of a like sweet savoriness to them. That's why we make peanut butter. You know, because you don't even have to add as much sugar for peanut butter. That's probably that's honestly one of the reasons why peanuts are so good. These nuts taste the best. God damn it.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
God damn it.
Transfiguration.
Access denied.
Me. Like a bio major. Oh yeah, peanuts. Let me talk about the nutritional value of peanuts and why they taste good. Also me, you know, I should probably worry that this is a D's Nuts joke. And it is. And it was. Because of course it was. Because of course it was! I fucking swear to God. Official Raiden Bennett gene. Yay or nay? That's alright. Certainly not bad. Like, what? Okay, like... Okay, I'm gonna ask you two things real fast. Do you have Jingchu? And have you done enough of the Abyss to gain Xiangling? Because literally, one of the most meta, the most effective team comps in existence is Jingchu, Bennett, Raiden,
right here.
And
Transfiguration.
And Xiangling.
Born of ice and frost.
Like almost everybody with Raiden plays that meta comp, and there's a good reason for it. That's how broken it is. Unironically. It's still fine, and it'll still carry you just fine for Overworld. But like literally, you don't need to worry about team comp in Overworld. I got Xiangling at what, like AR 6? I think you need to be like AR 15 to get to Abyss, and then fight through enough Abyss to get Xiangling at minimum.
Wow.
But, oh god. Extreme Gen, thank you for the 100 biddies. Hoot Wireless. Thank you for the... Oh my god! Freeze right into Emerge. Bubble. You are fucking kidding me.
Take your true form.
Never lucky. Holy shit. I just hate it when I get CC chained in this game. I don't have... No, not Zhongli. Xiangling. So, a very meta comp that a lot of people use is, So, Xiangling, Raiden, Jingchu, and Bennett.
You want me on your team?
Especially since Raiden helps make up for any energy loss for Xiangling and or Jingchu. They don't need super high energy recharge anymore. They still need some, obviously. I have all four of those actually. Great. This is literally one of the best DPS comps in existence. Because whenever Raiden ults, she effectively gets hyper poise. super armor. She can't be CC'd or knocked around at all. She can take damage, but if you build a good Bennett, you'll heal through anything anyway. But I haven't built Xiangling or Jingchu at all. I'd recommend it only because Xiangling and Jingchu can fit themselves in almost any team comp. Jingchu specifically, pretty much every team comp, just like Bennett. These two you can fit in pretty much any team comp. I would highly invest into these two. Xiangling is a god that gets buffed every patch, whether directly or not. Just always ends up getting buffed one way or another, even if it's not intentional, especially if it's unintentional. You only really need to worry about artifact sets once you're at AR 40 to 45, and specifically at 45. Raiden should only ever carry the Emblem of Severed Fate set. Only this set. The benefit about, it's not a bad set for Xiangling either. Honestly, you could just pass down Xiangling artifacts that aren't quite as good. I have the set, yeah. So, like, that's actually what I run on my Xiangling. But my Xiangling is built different, because I use her specifically for melt comp with Ganyu. That's so I need all the little bit of energy as possible. You don't need a Xiangling with as much energy as mine does, if you run her with Raiden. Hell, instead of the catch, you probably want to run something like Katane Crossspear, or the Katane Crossspear would be great, which is craftable. Honestly, a very good free-to-play weapon for her in that instance. Probably won't have wave breakers, so I'm not even gonna mention that. A deathmatch from the battle pass ain't half bad either. Dragon's Bane is amazing because enemies are always gonna be hydroed because Electro Charge lingers and leaves a permanent hydro aura, and Jingchu. Dragon's Bane is a gacha weapon technically, but is an amazing choice. So Dragon's Bane, you could make a Katane Spear, which is just a shittier version of Dragon's Bane in that instance. You could get a Blackcliff pole from the gacha shop. That'd be viable. Your Jingchu wouldn't run a sacrificial in that instance. I would probably put like a Lion's Roar on him, because Pyro or Electro, they're always gonna have Electro from Electro Charge, just free damage. If you run him with Raiden, that is, you still want an energy recharge Sands, so that he has some energy recharge. And even on him, you could put like the emblem set on, or you could do 2-piece Noblesse and then 2-piece Hydro, or something. Bennett, you want Noblesse. If you want max comfort, get a healing hat, double HP Goblet and Sands, or get an energy recharge Sands if you just don't have enough. Bennett, you should have an energy recharge weapon on, like the Favonius or the Sacrificial, just because that's how important it is to make sure that you have that you have his ult up at every possible opportunity. But yeah, I think I think that's really about it. I can't really think of any other, like, if you want me to repeat that again, I could just write that down. Like, genuinely, you know, if you send me a photo of like the equipment that you have, like the weapons, I could tell you which domains I would recommend, and like what you want to be looking for.
Stabilize.
Because I would like to give you advice based off what you've actually got, you know?
Transfiguration.
Where is the other one? Oh, one of them's dead. I was like, where's the rest of them? But yeah, just send me a picture of your current characters and your current weapons, and then I will tell you just what would be the easiest and most comfortable thing for you. It's pretty
Emerge
co-op.
right here, right now.
I can do that, no problem. Happy to help.
More. Finally,
Oh, don't you love it when it rains in your favor? Hey, actually got a couple of handguards out of that. What do you know? What do you know? Handguards are real. They exist. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do, though, is, pop a Yoimi
More
on.
companions!
And I want to kill some specters. Because I fucking need them. My brain literally goes full neuron activation when it rains. Oh yeah, when it rains, it's amazing. It's just free damage.
This
Free damage, free freeze. It's a little bit of everything. It just, like... However, if the enemy also
Right
has
here.
cryo
Emerge.
or electro, I cry.
time for a light show.
It's just a nightmare when they also have the thing. Rain. I love Rain. Rain is
Right
just
now.
great.
Right here.
Stabilize.
Fire hazard.
I don't understand it when people like tell me that they don't like Rain. Like, yeah, sure. Like, I hate it when it rains for various things, but like hating Rain itself, weird, champ. That's weird. I don't know. Like, Rain itself is great. It's just that things that come with Rain aren't necessarily an upside. I agree. I understand. Cause like, you know, I don't know what it is about fresh rain. Like, even if you live in like a metropolitan area, and then like, oh yeah, you smell initially all the oil and the dirt and like everything else that like had been like, you know, under the surface. Yeah, sure, but then that washes away pretty fast. Then you start smelling literally everything else, and it's just great. I'm getting bored of Bleed. I want to do a dragon build. I've done a little more research after yesterday's Elden Ring stream, and I think that from what I'm understanding now, I think I might be better off retooling and going back to quote unquote full faith.
Stabilize.
Right now. Emerge.
But
right now.
by full faith, I mean I'm going to build full arcane. And then, and just have faith enough for spells. I also wanna grind up some levels, because the other thing holding me back is the fact that I don't have stats for things that I want, and there's too many things that I need and want. And it's kind of a pee pee poo poo problem. It's kind of a problem. I just need to grind. That's my problem. I'm just at a point. Like, once again, where as long as I grind up a little bit, I'll be fine. But I need to grind. Full faith Christian Foxboy? Yeah, except, by full faith, I mean, I'm gonna use full faith spells, but I'm going arcane. I'm gonna stay arcane, but quote-unquote faith, yes. Quote-unquote faith. Yeah, that's definitely the thing, though. Like, as you grow older, rain gets into the way of more and more things, I think.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Fire hazard.
What 2 sets did you say I should run on Bookworm Sword Boy? You could run either 2 Noblesse and 2 Hydro, or realistically, you could run a
Right here. Emerge.
or you could also
Take
run
your
him
true
off like just a somewhat decent
for a
emblem
light
set.
show.
You could just pass things down, because the majority of damage is gonna come from Raiden no matter what. He's still gonna need some energy recharge. Gotcha, Noblesse. Okay. Energy recharge timepiece and a crit rate hat. That's honestly just the best for most situations. For most supporting characters. Especially since, like, I'm suggesting for you specifically that you don't use a weapon with energy recharge. Because instead, you're gonna, you know, Raiden is gonna supply enough energy, theoretically, to help make up for that little bit of a gap difference, and you're gonna kill things, etc., etc. Yes. Yes. Crit hat, Hydro Damage Cup, Energy Recharge Timepiece, and because he's a support, you don't need to be super stringent on substats. Like, it's nice, it helps, but it's not like the biggest priority in the universe. Exactly.
Stabilize.
Right now. The fuse is lit.
Are you hiding behind the fucking tree? Mother, I hate specters. Just give me your loot. Oh my god, I'm getting stuck on the fucking tree. There's no enemy in this game worse than specters. They just suck every single time you have to fight them. Every single you have to fight them, it's a chore. Bruh. Please, whoever designs specters, respectfully, I hope you sprain your leg.
Solidify.
Respectfully. In the most respectful way possible.
Take your true
I
form.
hope you suffer some form of not really, this is actually a joke, but I also kind of want you to experience bodily harm. Obviously, it's a joke. I don't actually want anyone to get hurt, but I wish I could hurt them. Holy fuck. Nothing makes me as mad as specters do in this game. Even the Rift Hound wolves make me less mad than specters. Unironically, I hate specters more than I hate the Rift Hounds. And that's saying a lot. Because I fucking hate Rift Hounds. They're so dumb. Such a dumb enemy. Isn't there also some, or was it the other one? I don't think that there's any, yeah, there's no single pearls in here. If I remember correctly, actually. I don't have to worry about that, which is good. Which is good. Wasn't there more, could have sworn there were more specters back here. Maybe I'm thinking above? Whatever. I just find it hilarious that, like, despite, like, is it through there? Is it to the right? Do I have to climb up and over? Despite the fact that the Rift Wolves, like, I've said this like 1,000 times, but I'll say it again. Despite the fact that the Rift Wolves were meant to be a shield counter,
Gather.
despite the fact that they were supposed to deal with shields,
Solidify.
and make
Right
shields
now,
less
right
meta.
Here. Emerge.
I stand by the
My will
opinion
embodied.
that they incentivize you to use shields even harder. Like, because then you don't have to deal with shields, so you don't have to deal with burst damage and then a dot after that. You only need to deal with the dot damage. I still don't understand what they were going for there. And Joshua, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie? Welcome to the stream.
Show
Hope
them.
you're having
Right
a good
here.
day. How are ya? How are ya?
Fuse is lit.
Cross a cutie, no you. Cute fish. Don't get no you. But how you doing, Joshua? Hope you're having a goody day. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. Rift Hounds when you use Hu Tao's a main. Like, my problem with Rift Hounds as a Hu Tao DPS though is the fact that, like, that's how little I pay attention to my health. Like, I know I can just ult and get it back if I'm actually in a pinch. But then I also sit there and go like, well, I could Oonga Boonga harder if I don't heal. Which is entirely my fault, alright? 1,000% that's a my fault situation. But, at least didn't, oh my god. I mean, okay, look. Elite Spectres sound bad on paper. They do. However, the big problem about Spectres are the fact that A,
Stabilize.
they float really small, hard to CC.
Right now.
If you had Elite Spectres, they would just be really, really big, fat Spectres that even if they floated back and away from you, you could probably still melee effectively. point out that big, fat, elite specters, at least it would have made sense why they were tanky, because they're the elite versions. And they're big and fat, so they're a lot easier to hit. Honestly, I think if you made the specters bigger and fatter, like if you made their hitbox bigger and changed nothing else about them, maybe they do a little more damage. I don't know. I don't think there's a single person that would complain about the specters.
Gather.
Right now, right here. Emerge.
I just don't see a reason to complain
Take
about
your true
specters
form.
if physically they were just a lot bigger. Because despite them floating in the air, they're massive. It makes sense that you wouldn't be able to suck them in that easily if they were massive. You know, it makes sense why they're as tanky as they are, because they're fucking massive. I just think that MiHoYo handled specters just really, really poorly. Just genuinely poorly. Which is such a shame, because I do acknowledge that they could have been such a more interesting enemy type, despite their simplistic design. They could have actually have been worth something. But no, they just became a thing that people hated farming just as much as the Kairagi, because they're just that unfun to fight. That's all they became in the end.
Right here, right now. Emerge. The fuse is lit.
No, go just QQ Yoimiya. Don't try to ground pound. Don't do anything fancy. Just kill him. Thank you very much. Are they supposed to do that? Are they doing laps? I can still see the torches in the horizon. What were they chasing? They circled the island. Okay. Okay, I don't really remember that, but I also haven't been on Seirei in a while. It's been a while since I've actually been on Seirei Island.
Stabilize.
Right now.
Getting their CrossFit on. Oh my god. Perish. Perish. Ah, my shield. When did it wear out?
Right here, right
Clearly, Foxboy was
Take
not
your
paying
true
attention
form.
to my setup. I'm just left, like, that's the one problem that I have when I play Yoimiya. I just start left clicking and I pray that's enough. I just kind of stop paying attention to everything. My brain entirely shuts off. Yoimiya is so pretty. Fireworks go boom. I cleaned all of it for treasures, so I only go to pick fruit for Raiden sometimes. I'm kind of like, I have mixed feelings about some of the Inazuma character ascension mats. At least the world mats that you pick up for like ascending characters, because like Raiden's the only one that uses Amakuma fruit, which is kind of, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but also kind of weird. The Naku weeds are only Yoimiya. Like, like, are we ever gonna get more characters that use these? The Dendrobium you couldn't even grow and were Kujasera only. I don't know, something doesn't feel right. Something feels like it's missing somehow. Like, and that's kind of like a problem with Genshin in general. It's a live service game. It's a game that isn't quote unquote complete yet. So you're always gonna be like waiting there for like the next part of its quote unquote whatever. Kinda weird. Kinda weird to think about. It's fine, it's just you kinda forget sometimes that Genshin is a
right now.
Genshin is an incomplete game.
Gather.
Just inherently. I do wonder that it there's a small part of me that genuinely is worried that Scaramouche is gonna be like Signora and just never be a playable character. There is a part of me that is genuinely concerned about that. But like, he's also the only other person that I can see using Amakuma fruit. if he ever comes out to be playable. It's technically not complete, but it's supposed, but it's not supposed to be yet. Yeah. Like, it is definitely one of those things where I just sit there and be like, yeah, that doesn't feel right. Scaramouche is 100% dying. Low-key, I really do expect Scaramouche to kind of die. I expect to kill Scaramouche. That kind of make me a little sad, because I can see him being very potentially interesting and or fun. But like, I still stand by the fact that I think it was a good thing that Senora died, because if the character that proves to us if a character hasn't released yet, then you know, the story has weight. People can die. It's almost like, you know, people die sometimes. Would Cross be disappointed if I've never used crowns when I've played since day one? No, that's fine. Look, crowns are like, I'm gonna be entirely honest. Crowning units is 99% of the time not worth it. If you're talking about like statistically, crowning is only worth it on the most important DPS character that you use. And even then, it's kind of extra. Even then, it's kind of extra. It's kind of unnecessary. And Ertzy, it's been a little bit. I hope you've been well. So you have been taking care of yourself, huh? Adorable little shit, little cute bitch, little shit boy, little bitch boy. Fuck you, remember? Little trash, little bitch, little shit.
Emerge, right here.
Little fucker. That I fucking love you, bitch. Little shit. And I ain't never gonna stop loving you. Bitch. But how are you? Yeah, Crown is like a 2 to 3% DPS increase normally. Normally, it's just genuinely not worth it 99% of the time. And Yoimichi, thank you for the head pats. How are you, cutie? I've only got like 4 crowns left. 2 crowns left. I've only got 2 crowns left if I remember correctly. Yep, 2 crowns left. One of them is gonna go on my Yae. I just really like Yae. It's gonna go on her once I get the hairpins, which I could get right now. I could convert, or I could just be a little patient. So I'm gonna be a little patient. That's the I think the
Right
smart
now.
way.
Emerge right now.
So I'm just gonna be smart and wait, like a normal human being. Despite the fact that I want to just get it now. I used one on the cryo damage queen. That's about it. And alt stretch gotta. Ooh. Ooh. Wah. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I crowned the fuck out of Klee. Because I love her. She's my baby daughter, and I must protect her. I never got around to triple crowding. I just didn't have enough freedom books. And, I may never have enough freedom books the rate that we're going. Because, I was just kind of relying on the battle pass to give me freedom books so that I could ascend her. And then Inazuma came out. And then we stopped getting Mondstadt talent books from the battle pass, and I was like, oh well. Wait, I'm only like 3 short though, right? I'm only like 3 short. Hold up, didn't we do some? Okay, do I maybe have some freedom books that I'm just not aware of? I only need 3. Only need 3 purples. Phone with burr, yeah. I don't even know what I'm getting alerts for. Let's see. I got another one about a YouTube video that for a channel that I don't even follow. Thank you. TikTok saying something like my video. Ayo, pog. TikTok live now with an epic golf mini battle for somebody that I do not know, I'm certain. My Robin Hood is like, oh yeah, Tesla's German Gigafactory, NFTs for cows. Hold up, what? Are they doing NFTs
Goldfish as pets? They're
on my
very
Robin Hood app?
cute.
Why the fuck? NFTs are scams. I want that. The scams. Don't invest. It's not investing. It's called getting scammed. It literally said NFTs for cows, and I closed out. And I was like, I don't wanna know. Oh shit! I can make 10 of these right now. Hey yo, hold up. There's a chance that I get the one that I need right now. Nope. Hey, nice. All right. We're at a dilemma. Cause I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. I don't need it. It's not. No, stop smiling at me like that, Clee. I want to upgrade her. Ah! Ah! What have I done? Why'd you stop me, chat? Why'd you stop me? Gotta love it. Stands for no freaking thanks. Exactly. Why'd you stop me from doing that, chat? I trust you guys to stop me. Bruh. There goes all my Mora and one of my only 2 crafts. I hold no responsibility for my own actions. Following the oof steps of bigger indie VTubers. I take no responsibility for my actions. Insert apology. for obvious reasons. This is all just memes. All right. I would have triple crowned Klee eventually. I would have done it. Is all just memes. Don't mind me. Is all goody. I don't think I need any of you guys, but I'll kill you anyway.
It's my lucky day.
I'm
Right
fortunate
now,
that I
right
don't
here,
actually need the
emerge.
handguard right
See
now.
no more.
Transfiguration.
You deserve happiness too, Cross. Clee made you happy? Yes. She's my adorable little bomb daughter, and I love her. She's not a great character. Well, she's a great character. She's not a good mechanical character, but I love her anyway. She's adorable. Must protect. Protect baby. Find the baby. Protect the baby. Tuck the baby into sleep. Give her head pats and kiss on forehead. Love the baby. Destroy all the weird fucking weird fucking people that want to do unspeakable horrors to baby. Obliterate them. Erase them from existence. There's some weird ass people out there. I remember
Come on out.
when
right
I
here,
first joined
right
the
now.
official Genshin Impact
Time for
Discord.
a light show.
Like the hammer gif, yes. When I joined the first Genshin official Discord, I remember I remember actually leaving for a bit because some people commented on I really hope they were trolls and that they didn't really feel that way, but they were talking about looting Klee, and I was like, y'all need Jesus, all right. I was like, I don't want to be here. So I left. I came back. They were still there. So I reported them to the mods, and they were like, "Oh yeah, let me ban that guy." And I'm like, "Thank you." It's almost like somebody should have been on that in the first place. How can you be out of money? Don't you have those daily monies from ad ask? Well, I do, but like, I'm under $1 mil now. I'm under half a mil now, cause I've been leveling up my Shenhe. You know, level EXP takes a lot of Mora, on top of taking a lot of, Am I still being chased by something? Oh my god, they're still looking for me. Nice arm, idiot! Wow, hold up. Actually, they threw that real far. Hold up, they actually can throw the... They've actually got an arm, Jesus! I didn't expect that to go out that far. They've got arms. They can throw. Baba Booey. There are weird people on the internet. Like, just a lot of weird people. The internet scares me, and yet here I am. Can't escape. Yeah, no, like, my problem with Genshin is that I'm always spending Mora, one way or another. If it's not on, like, EXP or building up characters, it's on artifacts, on talents, on this, on that. I'm just always running out. I don't know how the fuck, like, genuinely, how the fuck people have Mora. Like, are you not, like, building somebody? Are you not working on something? Like, damn. How? Mora, more like more because Cross needs more money? Like, for real. I'm so broke on Genshin Muns at all possible moments of every possible semblance of existence. I'm just always broke. I want a Claymore in Genshin that instead of the sword is a... You know, I also... yeah, why, like... Because, okay. I'm gonna point out. Why the fuck do we have the debate club if we don't have more, like, club-based weapons or big bonky sticks? Why do we not have more big bonky sticks? Can I just point out how good D-Luke with a ascended debonkers looks like? Look at that. Why does that actually look so good? It has no right looking as good as it does. Not giving debate club to Ito, shake my head. It looks good on Ito too. I just don't understand why we have big bonky stick, but not more. Why don't we have more big bonky sticks? Also, why no battle axe? Genuinely, like 90% of Genshin's like Claymore users treat their sword more like a halberd. Why?
Are you going to hold a festival?
Why not? Like, why don't we have that? I just don't understand. Like, why not? We could have more bonky stick. Why not more bonky stick?
Solidify.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
My Mora just honestly sits still. I have the money bag Tartaglia gave me and I'm not using the man's money. Wait, have you not turned in the Tartaglia money bag? You are a man of greater fortitude than I. Battle axe too sharp, I guess? Question mark? They're certainly not using it for some reason. Is that a Mora Weasel? I still have Mora Weasels?
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Transfiguration.
I got 750 more from that. Pause. How the fuck did I still even have a Mora Weasel? I remember also when when Genshin first launched, people were like, "Oh yeah, you'll be able to farm Mora Weasels too, right? Like Mora Weasels should be like a replenishing resource." I remember there used to be like videos where people made like farm routes for like chests and like Mora Weasels and shit like that, and like people would start doing them and be like, "Hey, is this like broken? It's not working." Like it worked for like the first day, and I didn't even find them all. And then we started realizing, oh, nothing is a replenishing resource in this fucking game. Fuck. I do want to know though, what is the deal with some of the rocks here? Are they moss covered? Is grass growing on them? You can see like the transition seam Like somebody slapped two globs of Play-Doh together. Is there supposed to be grass growing on here? Is this supposed to be moss? What is this? It just streaks in layers through the rocks. Like, I never really noticed this about Sere before. But Sere Island is, looks kind of like garbage. It's just all weird scenes. Like the overall architectural feel of their geology is really interesting, right? Because the whole point is that something exploded and cratered in the center, and yet and now rocks are floating up in the sky at the top of Amakuma Peak, and this weird electromagnetic field created by this floating island is pulling up some of the rocks beneath it. So the way that the rocks are shaped, right, are shaped in a way that is supposed to emphasize that, hey, first of all, asteroid belt. Legitimately, there's an asteroid belt effect. But yeah, you can see, like here, that the rocks are like being pointed upwards towards the center of the island. There, here, you can see them even like beginning to like gravitate and float up. Like the geology is really interesting. Why does some of it look like it was slapped together in MS Paint? Like, that looks fine from a distance, but why is it that when I close up, it genuinely looks like you made it out of Play-Doh? I don't get it. Like, they knew people were gonna climb to the top of those. Some ugly ass scenes. You think that they would have touched that up a little bit? Would have made sense for it to get a little touch up, but no, genuinely did not get a touch up. Not a one. Not for a single moment. The floating rocks are a really nice touch, though. I really like floating rocks in, like, games and universities. Just because, like, that's so fantasy, you know?
Emerge.
That's so
Right
easily
now.
fantasy.
Emerge.
Because those things do not exist. They're, like... Probably looks like shit because gravity took all the high physics. No, there's no physics to it, though. It's just, like... That's my problem. There's no physics to it. It just looks weird. It's just there. Can I finish you off, please? Bad textures. Yeah, it's just bad texturing. Which, I mean, look at the details on the characters. I mean, I feel like that's maybe a bad comparison because I'm talking about characters, which are like the selling point. But so is the open world, isn't it? I didn't say physics, you colorblind dog. Oh, wait, hold up. It says... Oh, high graphics. Why did I say physics? I don't understand. And Phoenix. Aigu, and Kiona. Thank you for the headpats, cutie. Kiona. But how are you, Phoenix? Think you read it as gravity? Did I?
Gather.
Alright, if you could float out here, thank you. That'd be much appreciated, my guy.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Fire hazard!
You take out and add words to people's comments all the time. I genuinely worry sometimes that I'm, like, mentally dyslexic. Like, I'm not actually. I read just fine. I love reading. I'm a nerd. I love reading. Reading is, like, my most favorite pastime. You know, books were my only friends growing up. As fucking sad as that sounds, it is just the truth.
Gather.
But yeah, no, like sometimes I like read things, and my brain will like my brain sometimes can't keep fast pace with how fast I read and or process the information, and so it definitely makes fucking errors in its judgment calls and the way I react to things. Cause like that is genuinely my problem. My brain reacts and attempts to fill in gaps
Right
before
now. Emerge.
my brain actually
Time for a light show.
has, you know, made full use of the information given to me, and just baba booey. I'm just sad. Foxes are red-green colorblind. Cross will never be able to see himself the right way. What do you mean red-green? I'm just green. Keck W. What do you mean red-green? I'm only green. Keck W. Imagine if I was actually colorblind and I had this color scheme and like, and I just didn't know it. Could you imagine? Imagine if I just roleplay that from this day onward, where I just every time I interact with like new viewers, I only ever mention the green and black. I never mention the magenta at all. What do you mean red? I don't have red. I love that. It would be so dumb. Genuinely, it'd be so dumb. But like, it would be kind of funny. People are like, Cross, what do you mean? You've got red on you. No, no, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm two-toned. I have green and black. That's it. What do you mean? What are you talking? Red? Magenta? I'm a green and black fox. The fuck are you on about? And Phoenix, thank you so much for the sub. It genuinely does mean a lot. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it, cutie. Where is it taking me? Oh, that's right. There used to be a an Electroculus over there, and this was how you get it. You mean a lot to me as well? Man. Is it bad that I'm just kind of having fun watching me fly through the sky? It's kind of weird how you just turn into a ball of light, though. What am I, Sonic? Hey, this is my OC. Do not steal. His name is Lightning the Hedgehog. And when he flies, he actually taps into the power of the Chaos Emerald. So he doesn't just roll around the ground like like Sonic does, like the filthy peasant. I fly through the air and zigzag wherever I need to go as I spin into a ball of purple lightning. My OC, do not steal. Man, hey, you got this, Hilly Churls. I'm just gonna shout encouraging words at the Hilly Churls. Hey, yo, Tony, you got this. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba ba ba. Wait, why is that one going back? What happened to the other two? I was singing the ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba, and like he just fucking disappeared. One of them started running back. Why does that one run back? Every time we use the gate, we're disintegrated and a new clone comes out of the other end. Honestly, any teleportation technology where you like turn into like a bunch of particles, I'm looking at you, Star Trek, looks just like that. If you get disintegrated into fucking your base atomic particles, and you quote-unquote have those particles travel somewhere else and get them rebuilt, is it really you anymore? Or is it just a copy of you that thinks it's you? That's the real question. Why do they suddenly turn around randomly? Oh, okay, so they actually run back and forth. Yeah, you die every single time. It's just a clone. Star Trek doesn't have teleportation technology. It has hyper advanced cloning tech. Wait, is their patrol limited? No, they keep going. They just keep going, just back and forth. I'm kind of sad they don't go all the way around the island. I was kind of expecting them to go all the way around the island. I was kind of looking forward to that, and they didn't do it. Now I'm sad. More like reconstruction tech. I mean, You say reconstruction, right? You say that. But, like, let's... Wait, I have a challenge on the island still. What? Pog. Pog. You say that, but, like, how do you guarantee that you don't lose any single one of those particles mid-transit? Like, the more you teleport realistically, like, you're gonna lose something every single time. It's impossible to have a completely perfect closed loop when it's not in a complete closed environment, right? Which means that every single time you go through a teleporter, you're probably losing, like maybe, 1 to, 3% of the original atoms that make up your being. So the remainder have to come out from somewhere. So it's definitely not an exact perfect copy of you that even comes out every single time.
Unsolicited.
It,
And all the
it,
more
like,
valuable for it.
so rather than that, wouldn't it be easier
Right here, right now, right here.
if it turned out that you weren't actually being teleported at all? If it just disintegrated you and just made a new copy of you upon the quote-unquote teleportation point? That just seems like a much more realistic
Take your true form.
and much more viable answer to a teleportation problem. What if it gave you something? Yeah, also, what's the guarantee that you don't have, like, a foreign object accidentally stuck inside of you as you spawn in? What's stopping you from, like, being teleported to a new location? Except, there's the slightest of hiccup, and now you've got a small bubble of air in, like, your heart. If you, and even a small pressural difference at that point would make that air bubble burst and instantly fucking kill you. What prevents that from happening? What actually, like, now we're starting to ask the real questions. Foreign objects of pleasure, explosive. Yeah, it would be
Stabilize.
explosive. Like, the logistics and the explanations and the thoughts that people make about teleportation is, like, astonishing to me. Because, like, I get that that's kind of the point, right? That it is just sci-fi and not realistic. But, like, but how'd that work, though? How would that work, though? I just kind of want to know.
Gather.
Emerge.
I just think it'd be really interesting to, like, think about. Because I would really love a universe where I could be there and be like, yeah, I just teleported over to Japan and got myself some cheap sushi or something. Yeah, imagine, like, imagine the first unsuccessful attempts, right? Because there's no guarantee, like, for all we know, like, for the original tests for teleportation, they would test it on, like, rats, right? And the rats come out of the other end, and they act like normal rats. Everything is fine. They, like, sniff things, they go around, they nibble on whatever the fuck they feel like, you know, roll their own shit, who knows. I don't know what rats do. But imagine being, like, the first fucking scientist to get cleared to test it on a human being. And Bambi Bam, Yahoo, welcome to the stream, thank you for the follow. And you having to explain to the President of the United States that, that the first person that they tested it on, turned out to be a bumbling fucking baby husk of their former selves. And it was one of the head scientists that got overeager and abused their power to be allowed to be the first person to go through the teleporter because they wanted to make history. And now the head developing scientist is now a fucking bumbly 50-year-old baby. He picked rats because of chat. Nah. If I picked rats because of chat, then I'm not Lee. All right. Look, I'm not the Rat King. Okay. I'm the Fox Prince. That's how this works. Fox Queen. Okay. I am Fox. There's no rat. It's never the same results. We're closer to we're closer to cloning, if anything, from the sci-fi world. That's okay. That's the thing, though, that we do have cloning. We do have cloning. I feel like that is like a thing that people forget. Animals have been successfully cloned. You have exact physical copies, except we've never done it to humans. So we have no way of knowing if that cloning that we did works for humans or not. We've got so like we know for a fact that we can't clone memories, you know? We can clone the animals themselves though. Is Cross a clone? Da 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 da. The world may never know. 100%? Hold up. What happened to the original? What happened to the original if I'm the clone? Am I the clone? Am I the clone in my own story? Is that what I am? Fuck, man. The ethics behind cloning a human is so complex that we just went like, yeah, we're not gonna do it. Yeah. Sounds about right. Genuinely sounds about right. Wait, I still have specters that we can quote-unquote hunt? Pog. We're able to get hamsters back from freezing, but humans are too... Wait, hold up. Wait. Did I miss that? Have we cryogenically preserved and restored hamsters? Is that a thing?
Right now, emerge.
I don't know why. I feel like on my screen it looked like Yoimiya shot forwards, but the arrows flew behind her. That was weird. That was a little odd, but all right.
Quake.
Show them. Right here, right now.
My will embodied.
Solidify.
What do you...
Time for a light show.
Imagine being that hamster in the fucking cage when he gets put back into the cage after the end of his cryogenically frozen whatever. Hey, what's up, guys? Tony, is that you? Yeah. What do you mean? Is that you? Of course it's me. What are you talking about? Tony, you died, my dude. What are you talking about? I'm alive. I don't know what you're talking about. No, Tony. The humans, man. They like shoved you inside of a fucking icebox, my guy. You were dead. I got better. Tony, no. Are you Jesus, Tony? Is that what this is? Unfortunately, the original Cross died in the process of cloning while the clone remained. He didn't have the memories of the original. He got assigned to be a streamer instead. Who was the original Cross in this context? And Luna, Yahoo. How you doing today, cutie? Welcome to the stream. And just fucking remember, little cute bitch, little shit boy, little big boy. Gonna fucking love thee, Luna. You better be drinking plenty of water, getting plenty of rest, doing goody.
Right here,
Eating some goody
emerge.
food, getting plenty of hydration, you adorable little shit, little cute fucker, little bitch boy. I fucking love you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you. Bitch. Hope your day's been going well, Luna. I'm fine. Know you. That explains why Cross has 2 brain cells with the one being super bloated. It was a cloning accident. Hoi. Hold up. Chotomate. This is making too much canonical sense, and I'm starting to not like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. What about you though? I'm doing pretty goody. Just going around, killing some
Right now,
killing some
emerge.
Genshin enemies, getting some mats. Just kind of mindlessly turning off brain, going clicky clackers. Going clicky clackers. The other cell is just horny. I mean, you're not wrong, but like, bruh. Why you gotta call me out like that? Why you gotta do me like that, man? Why you gotta call me out like that? Bruh. Yeah, I'm just trying to kill some specters, get some mats, I don't even think I like need to do this, but I'm here.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
My will embodied.
Fuse is lit.
I might as well as get my get some mats, get some resources. It doesn't hurt. Loot is loot. Loot is loot. Three samurai, 2 handguards, both of them are white. Fucking poggies. Gotta love Kairagi drop raids. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that a Kairagi? You wanna like just fuck me up, fam, and give me nothing for killing you? Oh my god.
Gather.
And Phoenix,
Right here.
you have a good night's rest.
Fire hazard.
Get plenty of sleep. We'll see you later, cutie. They do say that the truth hurts.
Gather.
Emerge. Right now. The fuse is lit.
That's a sentence I would say, but in a different context. Okay. Oh god! Cause you can't sprint out of the fucking suction. Ooh. I will say that, like, you know, we complained that, like, they nerfed Venti's suction power. But we never talk about how cancer it is to fight the suction power ourselves. Usually because very few enemies have that.
Stabilize.
Emerge. Right now.
Specifically the
Transfiguration.
animal
Time for a
Samaturals,
light show.
aka the little shaman fuckers, as well as the animal specters. They're just such rare enemies, you know? Genuinely such rare enemies that you never really see them, like you never really see that effect so much. But like when you're put in a situation where you have to oppose it, you kind of understand why Genshin kind of nerfed Venti a little bit by making enemies a lot heavier. But also imagine being the multi-billion dollar company MiHoYo nerfing Venti over like every single patch for the past since 2.0, so the past like 6 patches, and then declaring that Venti is gonna be the next rate-up character alongside Ayato. Yeah, also imagine nerfing something in a PvE game with a 0 PvP. Why? Genuinely why? I don't understand. I really don't get it. Like, if you nerf something in Elden Ring, I understand, right? Because when you come down to it, Elden Ring is a PvE game with PvP elements. People go out and fight other people. Some people find a lot of enjoyment in PvP. And because there's no, like, comfortable way of doing it, it becomes invasions, which makes sense thematically for the thought of that this is a hostile world. And things aren't as clear-cut or as easy as they seem. Which is all fine. Which is all fine and dandy. Until you start realizing that, you know, invasions are just not fun to deal with when you're being invaded at all. Because, like, that's because everyone who's invading always wants to, like, do, like, a super, like, oh, let me, like, real hard DPS you mean whatever comp. And you just sit there and you're like, well, because I'm not built for PvE, because I'm built for PvP like a normal fucking human being, I'm getting my ass handed to me. That's not fun. That is honestly the one problem that I have with with Elden Ring's like PvP setup, because if you're doing PvP, you're doing a PvP build, but like 90% of PvP builds don't translate well to PvE. You know, there would be no reason for me to like bring a Madness build, for example, into fighting a boss, because Madness doesn't really do anything against bosses, and unlike players, their bar for, like, you know, being affected by special effects like that are considerably larger. It's pointless. I would never build for Madness outside of PvP. So like, you know, I understand why things like an Elden Ring get tweaked, like where another dumb thing is when devs nerf PvE games because people say this is too good. I won't use any other way. Yeah. I think that in a situation like that, you should instead just buff other things to come up and match. But admittedly, from like a dev standpoint, it is easier to just weaken the one thing that like the one nail that stands up too high, rather than pull and pry out all the other nails to rise them up to the same elevation. You know, if you do that, you also end up with power creep. That is the that is a sad reality of game balance. But like, I do think that genuinely, like, if you're making a game and you're forcing people to pay money for your game, especially if it happens to be like a gacha game, you should never be nerfing anything, only buffing. That's one of the reasons why Zhongli became so good. Zhongli on release was kind of dog shit, but they buffed him, and now he's good. That's kind of all there is to it. I found that Finland drinks coffee with entire pieces of hold up. I have to Google that. Finland coffee with cheese. What is kaffos? Kaffos is a combination of a hot coffee and a particular kind of cheese called leipäjuusto in Finnish, which loosely translates to bread cheese. Don't let the name fool you. Bread cheese is 100% cheese and 0% bread. What? Bruh. The name comes from the cheese's absorbent quality that readily soaks up liquid, like coffee. You might also hear this cheese whimsically called Finnish squeaky cheese. Oh, squeaky cheese. We couldn't resist. It's traditionally made from reindeer milk. But depending on where you live, reindeer milk might be hard to come by, so several brands make cow milk breads, and they're much easier to find. Bread cheese tastes pretty good on its own, lighter and sweeter than the standard block of cheddar, for example. Sweetness is essential, and in our opinion, it's what makes kaffeos taste great, rather than like an accident. Because cheese is made from milk, so adding sweet cheese to coffee is surprisingly similar to making a cup with milk and sugar. Okay. I can see that working. Squeaky cheese could soak up anything. I can see that working, right? Because you effectively have added both the creamer and the sugar at the same time, except now it's got a little savoriness to it because it's cheese. I can see that working. Unironically, I can see that working. I think that's A-okay. It's a little weird, but interesting. Thank you, Lana Man. I didn't know that before. I learned something new today. I'm actually really happy. Mwah. But yeah, I haven't had squeaky cheese in forever. I forgot squeaky cheese existed. Like, when's the last time anybody's had, like, squeaky cheese? I know squeaky cheese is a thing, but, like, when is, like, the last time anybody's had squeaky cheese? Like, legitimately. I know for a fact that I haven't had any. Oh, also, there's actually a secret, like, a secret side quest that isn't tracked in Genshin. And you can get your hands on a dragon bone orb. The fruit of the dragon bone flower, created using the waters of leaf, is said to sweep away one's worries and bring peace. Giving up your objectives, forsaking desire, becoming content and satisfied, is that not happiness? So, like, this is an item that you can trade in for apparently like 60k Mora, which is like 20 resin, so I'm not doing it. I'd rather have the collectible quest item. But effectively, it's a drug that just makes you forget. It's based off the waters of leaf in Greek mythology, which are supposed to be the waters of the river Styx. The waters of the... Well, is it the river Styx? It's water in Hades, like the underground hell afterlife, that takes away all of your fucking memories. Yeah, I don't want to sell it, right? I want to just keep the orb. It's just cooler to have the orb, you know? I'm in the exact same boat. Genuinely exact same boat. Eating lemon crisps. Ooh. Because I'm off keto until the end of the month, I've been going out and I've been eating some things here and there. I've had some Thai curry with potatoes. I've had I've had some potato salad here and there. I've had some fries here and there too. Like, and it's been nice. Like, I'm definitely gonna go back to keto once I move up to Canada. But like, while I'm still down here, I want to be able to like go to local eateries. I went to okay, so it's not actually French. It's Korean. But there's something called Paris Baguette. I hate that I have to put 4 levels on Faith to use a Blood Flame. No, like, genuinely, I think I figured out how I'm going to quote-unquote retool my my Faith character. I'm gonna effectively go back to full casting. I'm gonna have to go off the beaten path here and there to get my hands on certain spells. But I think I figured out what I'm doing again, which is fine. But yeah, like, actually, I think it might be better if you just use the Dragon Communion Seal. Ooh.
Solidify.
Emerge. Right
Waffer
now.
flowers.
Right
Love.
My
need
will
that.
embodied.
I think it might be better if you only build up enough faith to have just enough faith to cast, but go like full arcane outside of that, because the Dragon's Communion Seal is so fucking good. It's got an S scale arcane scaling, and you effectively become a faith caster using arcane. I think that might be a better way for me to play, like, than the way I've been playing right now. I think I figured out how to make faith good again. It still won't ever be like mage levels. I think it'll always fall behind compared to sorcery, but I think I can make it work. But I do have to grind some levels. I definitely have to grind some levels to like get it online. So I'm gonna work that. I'm gonna work on that off stream. Or maybe I'll even do that like today.
Stabilize.
I don't know. I'm
Right
just
now.
kind of enjoying going around killing things in Genshin right now. I like. There's no like the one thing that frustrates me is that right now I'm just going around killing things without a goal. Just committing murder because I can. just committing atrocities because I can. That's literally what I'm doing. I got it to a +9. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Right
Like,
here.
my problem with Faith right now is the fact that, like, it genuinely is not that strong. And I think that I, once again, need to rely on Radagon's Source Seal so I can save, like, a bunch of levels. Because I need stats for so many other things. Again. Radagon's Source Seal effectively gives me 20 levels in exchange for me taking, like, more damage. So I'm like, I think I might have to do it. I think I might have to just if I'm playing a spellcaster, I might just have to rely on Radagon's Source Seal for like everything.
Unsolicited. And all the more valuable for it.
Has someone ever bought you the Absent Father action figure? Comes in a regular action figure box, easy to lose. Once opened though, there's nothing in the. That's like the old like folktale, fairy tale about, hey, what do you like? Oh, my king, wouldn't you like to wear this amazingly beautiful outfit? Pulls out nothing from the box as if you are holding up clothes. It's the most gorgeous, shimmering silk garment you've ever seen, isn't it? Only, you know. However, there is a downside. Uncultured fools cannot see this silk. It takes a cultured individual to be able to witness the beauty, the absolute scam artist fairy tale of the king that ran around his kingdom naked on a horse because he was like, everyone look at this gorgeous outfit, and all of his people had to be like, yes, of course, king, of course, what a beautiful outfit. And then there's that one little fucking child going like, Mommy, why is the king naked? Oh my god. Some people's prides are beyond me. And Mexican over 9,000. Yahoo, welcome back, cutie. And Tyler, I just got to the sky area. Yes, I've heard that the sky area is like the end game. I am nowhere near that. My problem with Elden Ring is that, like, I honestly don't know what level I should be at any given point. Like, what, like the, because Caelid is technically an optional area. It is. You don't actually have to do Caelid. So it's like, or the Underground Sofrias, or like whatever. I do really like that about Elden Ring. You clearly should be max level. Oh no. But like, I just don't like the idea of over leveling. I know it's a single player RPG, right? I should just play it however the fuck I want, however I fucking feel like. Who cares if I'm over leveled? But like, when it's a game like Elden Ring, when it's a game like Dark Souls, where like the part of the challenge is like, you know, the challenge, right? Stop right there, criminal scum. I have sushi and I'm not afraid to eat it. Yo, I'm jealous. Give me some of that sushi. Hell yeah, baby. Feed sushi to mommy Shenhe Milkies. However, I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back. And then I should be switching over to the alt account to take care of some of the content on that. Maybe do some story questing. I don't know. We'll see. Because I still have content on the alt account. And I still need to whatever. I haven't even touched the volcano. That's my problem, right? Because like I keep feeling like I need to do all the other optional content that's clearly right in front of me before I handle everything else. So it's like, do I do this? Do I do that? What do I do? So yeah, I'm always kind of in that like weird stuck phase. But yeah, I'll be right back. Ooh.
Mind be purged, world be saved. The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago. Mind be purged, world be saved. The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago. My pole arm doesn't distinguish friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the red rope's power. That's why I loathe crowded areas. Mind be purged, world be saved. The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago. My pole arm doesn't distinguish friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the red rope's power. That's why I loathe crowded areas. assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive.
I'm gonna go enjoy
I
this
got used to
fantastic
living
view of
in the
Shinha.
mountains
I mean,
alongside
if...
the birds and beasts a long time
Hi
ago.
guys, I'm back. I had my dog wanted a little bit of attention, so I gave the good boy plenty of head pats. I offered to bring him to my room, but he hates my room. I still don't understand why. I think it's probably because like my room is like technically separated from the rest of the house right now, so he doesn't like he knows he's not like in the main house, so he wants to be there in case there are any intruders and or whatever. And because there's more places to hide when it's not my room. So, because he's a fucking coward. But, I hope you're well, Silver King. I'm doing alrighty. I'm doing okay. I very much enjoy the various beautiful sights in Genshin Impact. Dog mirrors its owner. Yeah, I'm gonna be super sad when I move away and I will no longer be with Coco. Like outside of like my sister, but like he follows my sister the most because she's like the one that helped like get all of his adoption stuff in order in the first place because he is a rescue dog, despite being this adorable Maltese Terrier mix. He's just so cute. Like he was like a beat up mess when we first got him. Like his fur was like all yellowed and everything. And then like, you know, a year later he's this pure white fluffy cuddle ball. It's just great. I love him. But yeah, no, like he definitely is more like me than everyone else in the house. He makes his own fun. He plays with his own toys very well. He gets lonely really easily, and just loves attention. Like except he wants attention on his own terms. Haha, funny streamer joke. Definitely decides exactly how he's. He's like Baba Booey. He likes leaving the house, but doesn't actually like leaving the house. Like if you take him out for a walk, yeah, he'll go for a walk. But the moment he no longer needs to be there, or the moment he's decided, yeah, I've got a lap, that's exercise, right? And just no longer, and just sits there like, yeah, you know what, that's good. I've done one lap. I've done my bare minimum exercise. Let's go back into the house. Let's just get out of here. Not gonna lie, your dog sounds like me too. I'm fine. Been mostly playing Elden Ring. Finally got the trailer armor. Oh, the Bloodhound armor! Yo, that shit looks fucking dope. Yo, Bloodhound armor. Poggies. Yeah, it looks really good. It's the same armor that the Bloodhound Darryl, the one that you help Blade fight, depending on what. Well, I mean, you can technically do it without Blade, but you're meant to do it with Blade, so it's like it's pretty poggy. It's pretty up there, pretty not bad, my guy. I would highly recommend.
Off we go.
Aesthetically, it just looks really good.
No, my sword.
Man, now you're making me want to play Elden Ring, but Elden Ring barely wants to run on my PC when I'm streaming. Sad, dude. Like the fact that Elden Ring tries to run off your CPU instead of your GPU drives me fucking nuts. I want to stream it, but like I have frame rate issues. I get input input loss because if it eats the frame where I put in my action, it won't perform the action. So it incentivizes me to spam, but it has the action queue, which there is nothing on earth that justifies action queuing. Action queuing is...
Don't get too close.
Oh.
Witness the power of Gua. No,
There's just nothing on earth that ever justifies the action queuing system. I don't know how anybody like realized that was a thing and that was like worth keeping. I don't know what FromSoft was thinking. It's just artificial difficulty when that happens. I'm not a fan of the action queuing system. It shouldn't be an issue. And Kitty, I'm so happy. I'm glad to hear that you're doing goody. I'm glad to hear that you're happy. Wait, I've only done 2 dailies, I think. Have I done 3? No, that was 3. That was 3. Now we gotta get that fucking creep Albert to stop creeping on fucking blah blah blah. Sent you my weapons and character snapshots. Hey, okay.
Great weather for practicing martial arts, but perfect weather for reading. Hey, what's that ridiculous look for? You look as if you're trying to decipher some strange text
is not
written
showing
on my
me
forehead.
anything yet. Did you send it via Discord or did you send it like somewhere else? Twitter. Oh, okay. That'll work. Did you know that bungee gum possesses both the property of rubber and bungee gum? What is bungee gum? What is bungee gum? I actually have zero idea what bungee gum is. Is it like a gum that you can actually chew? Alright, hold up. Let me take a look at Twitter. Messages. Message requests. Yamato. Accept. Okay. So, you've got Raiden, Jean, Yai. Yo! That's pretty pog. Okay. Sadly, Kujo Sarah's not worth using until she's C6, so wouldn't really recommend her in this circumstance. But everything else kind of looking fine. That's a pretty decent comps that you've got going here. Pretty decent comp potential. I would try to save at least one of every a blue weapon, preferably to R5, because you never know when or if you'll need it. At least that's my 2 cents. Because, like, if you're, like, pretty early game and you don't have a lot of weapons, you're just gonna have to make do with what you got. And some of the 3-star weapons are actually really worth it. Like, Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers, for example. So I'd start, like, saving up from this point onwards and not using them as EXP. So, the team comp that I recommended is called the Raiden National, which is Raiden, Jiangling, Jingchu, and Bennett. You could also run Jingchu with D-Luke as a main DPS. But and reserve Bennett and Jiangling for something else. Okay, so the current weapons that you've got seem alright for the most part. I'd recommend look up the catch for Raiden and start fishing. To be honest, it's her best in slot free-to-play weapon. That's about it. I can't really hard recommend or hard suggest anything else. Yeah. Everything else looks alright. Everything else looks goody. That'll do. Okay. I understand. I think that there are 2 versions of the Wolfhound armor, because I understand that you can get one for the city under the Erd Tree, and one for the higher parts of the map. The snow area, if I've got my information right. Oh. It's something from what Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter said in one of the episodes. Well, you also have to remember, Hunter x Hunter is also a fantasy world. They make up some stuff that exists. So it's like, I don't know how accurate that is. You suggested Favonia's Sword of the Crafted Spear for Jingchu and Jiangling, right? Yeah, Favonia's Sword is like, it's good. Especially since Jingchu is gonna be the only Hydro in that party. It'll help it'll help guarantee that he gets his ult. It'll work just fine. That'll do it. That'll do it.
Check this out.
You don't really have to go out of your way outside of that.
Adventure time.
You also don't have like the most insane amount of options either. So like that'll do. I wouldn't stress it too much beyond that. And the rest of those will burn in a hot second. I know, I just want to be dramatic as I made my second entrance for today. Wait, did the last thing not burn? Oh, come on. Which one am I miss? Oh, wow. It was like at the beginning. I missed the one, but I love it. They're like, yeah, could you clean up the place? I'm like, all right, I can clean up the place. Proceeds to light everything on fire. And Silver King, you get plenty of rest, plenty of sleep. We'll see you later, okay? Have no idea what it means too, just stuck in my head. The catch for Raiden, does Bennett's weapon matter, or should it just be an energy recharge sword? Ideally, you'd give Bennett an energy recharge sword. Just because guaranteeing the ult is more important than anything else. In that situation, actually, now that I think about it, let me take a double look at your weapons. Because your currently you've got a prototype Rancor for the raw stats. Take your Xingqiu's Favonius sword, slap it on your Bennett, and give Xingqiu your Kaya's flute, and level that instead. In the circumstances you're presented with right now, that might be a better idea. And I'd highly recommend, if you're using your Yae, the Woodsith is honestly a really good choice for her. I think Woodsith might be worth your time. Map Amer is not really a very good weapon. It's okay. It's not like terrible, and you don't need to be in like a rush to swap over everything right now. But like later, maybe later. The new event catalyst is really good too. Yeah, the event catalyst is really solid. It's not like the best thing in the world, and for Yae, is it though? Cause like it only increases your energy recharge for a certain period of time, right? Let's see. I haven't leveled it on the alt, but I do have it. Is that Refine 1? So for 10 seconds after gaining the elemental skill, well, realistically, she'd force you'd force her to be on the field, right? So it's attack percent, which means that she would do more damage, which isn't too terrible for her. And then you're for yeah, I can see that working. It's hard for me to like sit there and be like, yeah, I really agree with that statement. Only because it's like it's an attack percent weapon, which feels kind of weird champ to me. But it's got good base attack, you know? It's like, yeah, for free to play, for someone who's not picky, it is really good. You're right. Especially since it's gonna help get her ult a lot more consistently. Even if you're missing a lot of crit rate and crit damage, I think, yeah, it has a lot of value. You're right. Actually, I wonder if I should level it for the alt account. I've got no one to use it right now, though, so it feels kind of rough to be like, yeah, I should. And oh no, it takes Spectre Mats. I'm not doing it. Not on my ult. I'll regret it later, if I regret it later. But like, I really don't need it. really don't need it right now. And I'm like, fuck that. I don't wanna work on my alt account. I just want it to be here, so it gives me content when I want it, when I need it.
Add Astra. Thank you for
It
completing.
literally exists to give me content. Yeah, you were also using like a Fizz carry official though, which is like, it's not bad. Certainly not terrible, but it's also like not like the most optimal use for her. So, yeah, it like honestly, I say that, but I ran a mixed DPS Rust official for the longest time too. Oh yeah. For overworld battle, she's fine, and that's the thing. In Genshin, for overworld, your team comps literally don't matter. You could bring whatever teammates you want, as long as you have a second backup damage element in case your primary DPS gets countered. As long as you have that, you really don't need to stress it. It genuinely doesn't matter as long as you have that. Yeah, the overworld truly doesn't really mean much. To be fair, though, you know, for 90% of players, you know, most of us don't touch the Abyss. Most of us are never going to touch the Abyss. So, like, it genuinely doesn't matter. Unironically, it really doesn't matter one bit. It only matters if, like, yeah. I don't want a situation like Electro-Immune enemy gets official cries in the corner. Yeah, like, you don't want to ever go hard mono element in the overworld. You always want to have at least one backup stat, whatever. Just because. I'm not touching Abyss solely because my teams are not strong enough to be split into two and be consistent. Understandable. What I ended up doing when I first started Abyss was that I ended up, I'm at 9-1 and I'm okay with that. The fact that you even got to 9 is, at AR 47, genuinely, like, unironically, actually applauding them. That's actually really good.
Let's go
You probably haven't, like, you're low spender that hasn't been playing for a very long time. I've seen your equipment. The fact that you got to all the way to floor 9 with that's actually very impressive. I'm very proud of you. Mwah. It's really good. Unironically really good. Like, it's Abyss ain't easy, alright? It ain't. And the fact that you even got that far with what you got right now, I'm honestly surprised. Cause like, I was able to do it because I my original overworld team was
Would you care to sit down?
well, I say
and join
original,
me for
but like
some tea?
eventually my overworld team became once I started like really getting invested into Genshin and playing it properly, it was Fischl, D-Luke, Chi-Chi, and Venti. And this was also before Venti got nerfed. So I ended up having I ended up like, and then I started building up new characters once I started getting far enough into the Abyss, right? So I ended up building Xingqiu, who turned out to be OP. Didn't have Bennett for the longest time, but the moment I got Bennett, I started building Bennett. So so I started putting things together, right? I had Klee, because Klee was also really early. I really loved Klee. So it ended up being like, okay, D-Luke, Xingqiu, Chi-Chi as healer, and I forget what my fourth was in that mix-up. I think I had Chongyun, just so that I'd get more melt mixed in here and there. I think, yeah, I used Chongyun. I leveled Chongyun just because I didn't understand how. I mean, I didn't understand how ICD worked. So I thought it was good. It was okay. It wasn't great. It was actually kind of holding me back, if I'm gonna be honest. And then I ran Fischl, Klee for extra boom boom, Venti for grouping, and I think Barbara as a healer on the other side. And they weren't exactly the most synergetic, you know. It was something that worked enough to make something work. It was definitely one of those situations, you know, where I'm just like barely making something push through. You know what I mean? Okay. Did I make enough of the whatchamacallit? Did I make enough of the weekly match?
If you ever...
Because I need to make a total of 10. Okay, so I need to do the remaining.
Would you care to
do the remaining. I need to do the remaining. Claim and claim. So now I'm at 8. So I only need to claim 2 for the next one. Until today, all my weapons were sub 40. Ah, only Favonius was 70. Oh, understandable. Yeah, I feel that. You're doing really good then. It's not bad at all. Like, Venti never got nerfed though. It's not that Venti himself got nerfed, right? Venti didn't get directly nerfed. But they did put in some things to help, I don't want to, like, it's kind of a soft nerf, but also it kind of isn't. I don't know. I don't know how to best put it, right? And James says, mwah, good morning, honey. How you doing, cutie? Palms are sweating just trying to get 3 stars on 9-1. The fact that you even got and broke through floor 9 at all is, like, pretty solid. Like how, wait, okay, actually, I'm curious. I have, like, first of all, I want to point out, I haven't touched Abyss at all on the alt account. I planned on doing it eventually, but I just don't care enough on the alt account, I realize, to properly do Abyss. But let me see if I can't even, like, how early? Started like 2 weeks ago, by the way. I know, you're doing great. Okay, I know you can check your Abyss, like, records, kind of. You can kind of see, like, what you did in Abyss. So let me see if I can't pull up any of that information. I'm, like, actually curious. Because it's, I've never really looked back on it, right? I've never really looked back on it. Like, I 36 star pretty consistently now. But, to be honest, there's random thunder sounds outside, yet the clouds tell a very different story. Very weird. Challenge summary. Okay. So, so 2021 3? Is that the month? This is like the earliest it shows. I'm very curious to know what this Venti nerf was. Well, it's not that they nerfed Venti. They just started releasing a bunch of really, really quote-unquote heavy characters that Venti's ult doesn't really suction in very well. Like the Kairagi, for example. When the Kairagi initially released, Venti's ult didn't do jack shit towards them. Now they get sucked up a little bit. Now it, like, helps reposition them slightly. So it's still alright, just not very great. And that is a soft nerf by buffing enemies to counter a certain character. That is technically a soft nerf. It just feels weird because I definitely know I started Abyss before the 3rd of 2021. I know I definitely started before that. And the fact that I'm at 35 stars at my earliest feels weird to me. Because I definitely remember there were moments where I struggled through floor 12 to even get 3 stars. Probably only shows the past year to save storage space. You know what? You're probably right. That's kind of upsetting. You can tell, though, that moment when, like, I finally started, like, tryharding. Because, like, 35... drops down to 33, 35 got really close, dropped up to 33, and 36 is when I started being like, alright, let me buckle up, let me get meta as fuck, let me just maximize my damage output, and since then, I've only ever 36 stars. I hate the meta cuck I've become. But, you know what, seeing big PP number is satisfying, alright, it's fine, whatever. And Yamato, little fuck, little cute bitch, little shit boy, little bitch boy, mwah. Fucking remember, adorable little fuck, little cute bitch, mwah. Gotta fucking love you, bitch, mwah. Little shit, and I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch, mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. You don't run Raiden National, you ain't a Metacook? Yeah, but I run Veipu Tao and Melt Ganyu. Is that not Metacook? Yeah, sure, I don't run Raiden National. Because I run 2 equally viable fucking Bababui. No? I feel like I'm pretty up there. Freeze Ganyu is more Metacook. Is it really? I genuinely, like... I can kind of see that, but also... Bababui. I did send my UID in case you ever want to hang out in Genshin. Hey, no worries. Sounds good. Sounds good. I love how, like, I've come to the point where I'm like, alright, you know what? We're just talking about Abyss. We're talking about meta. And I have gravitated into the artifact reroll machine. And please, oh, I hate this. Look at this. Max crit rate, max crit damage, EM. It's a fucking HP Sans. Max crit rate, max crit damage, EM. Flat attack, HP Sans. What the fuck is this shit? Decent crit rate, max crit damage, energy recharge, HP Sans. The fuck is this? Morgana is still the second most ranked team after the Raiden National, and I think it's Xiangling reverse vape with Tartaglia. I'm kind of surprised Melt Ganyu isn't more meta. I feel like Melt Ganyu just does so much more damage than Morgana. Like, I genuinely feel that way. Cause I tried Morgana. And it was very good. Definitely, it's not that it wasn't good or anything. But like, it's probably because you either need to run Toma or Zong for shields. Probably, huh? And I do run Zong, because Zhongli is honestly just that good. Zhongli is honestly that good. Like, if you have Zhongli and you don't run Zhongli, there's kind of... Zhongli can steal melts? Yeah, but very rarely. Very rarely. At least, that's how I feel. I feel it's pretty fucking rare. I know he does sometimes, but... Alright, please, good attack Sans. Please, good attack Sans. Trash. Trash. Could be good for, like... someone. Zhongli or Toma. I might take a look. Trash. 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 It's all a piece of garbage! That still steals melts? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong. You are right. I just don't feel like it's as much of a problem for some reason. I feel like there are definitely like situations where it's like, oh yeah, that's like just straight up bad and nothing else. But I feel like Zhongli stealing like a melt every once in a while is not the worst thing in the world, if it means that you can get everything else off consistently. And on top of that, if you don't happen to have C1, you can literally guide things away from the pillar and or put the pillar away, and or end up that just the pillar ends up nowhere near the enemy because the enemy moves. I feel like that happens more often than anything else, where the Zhongli pillar ends up not being in a situation where you want it to be to give you the Zhongli buff, but it ends up not mattering because everything else is fine. I've definitely noticed that a lot. Oh shit, it's late. I should go to bed. Lost myself on Elden Ring. Mwah. G7, if you gotta go to sleep, get plenty of rest, honey. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Get plenty of sleep. Give me good attack Sans. I swear to fucking God. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my God. Getting like a good Melt Ganyu build is so... Why is that not a fucking Sans, my guy? Even if the crit rate and crit damage are dog shit low, if it was a Sans, I could have taken it. It's all just garbage. Just dumpster fires. I remember certain Fox that want to see one Zong. Yeah, I still want it. It's just like... I like... Maybe it's me. I just don't see a huge problem with losing a melt here and there if it means that I can have Zhongli. I feel like it's just not a factor enough of the time for it to actually be a detriment. And I've tried Toma with Ganyu, and you can make it work, right? You can make it work, but like, it's kind of hard to make it work for some reason. Like, even if you perfectly auto attack cancel some normal fucking some normal attacks in between the charge attacks, it feels very difficult to actually pull off. Like, actually, unironically, kind of hard. Yeah, Toma definitely needs some of that normals a lot. Which means that it still works if you happen to have, like, a, like, it still works with, like, Hu Tao. Especially if you have C1. Because of the dash cancel, you are normaling a lot. And when you're not normaling, you're either A, in the short, like, in the leap from your charge attack, and or you are in the middle of your, and or you're in the middle of your dash afterwards. So it's like, you know, you're not really losing anything. You're still fine. It's everywhere else that's kind of the problem. It's a Baba Booey moment. Like, I still think that's okay. That still checks out. It's Baba Booey. Please, can I get an attack stance? I'm just losing so much artifact EXP right now. Hey, that's not a bad Electro Goblet. Pog. If I can get crit rate, that'd be huge. Oh my god. Can I just... Why couldn't this be a Sans? I actually hate it here. Actually, it's HP again! Why is it so hard? So unbelievably fucking hard. To get the right fucking... Ugh. Ugh. I'm just struggling right now, man. Fuck. Fuck. Unfucking lucky. Oh my god. Can't fucking believe this. What is, like, actually happening? Why am I so unlucky? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it one bit. Totally me getting so, like, so dry and out of content. I'm just sitting here re-rolling artifacts. I've been reduced to this. Just sitting here and re-rolling artifacts. Bruh. Bruh. Some of these are actually really good. Or potentially really good. So it's like, oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Why is it so hard to get pieces I actually want? Why is it so hard to get things I actually want? Oh god, that's dog shit. Why do I even keep some of this stuff? It's such... Oh, man. Yeah, most of these are just trash. Holy shit. Why am I even keeping some of these? Genuinely, why am I even keeping some of these? Me sitting here hoping, coping that I'll actually get some artifacts worth using. Oh, man. Please. 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 Garbage? Extra garbage? Garbage. Hot dog shit. Usable? Garbage? Dog shit? More dog shit? Dog shit? Dog shit? Dog shit? Dog shit! It's all garbage! Oh my god. Can I please get, like, something usable? Mihoyo, please? Holy fucking shit. Why is that too much to ask for? Why? I'm not actually asking for a lot. I'm just asking for something that isn't dog water that I can use on my Ganyu, who's been needing an attack sands for forever. I'm begging you, man. Mihoyo. Hoyo hoyo. Hoya. Oh my god, I'm just losing all of my artifacts right now. I haven't even done any artifact farm in like forever. So like, I'm just running out of artifacts. Most of these are like, if they're gonna be garbage artifacts anyway, I might as well like re-roll them. But like, losing the artifact pieces at all in the first place also sucks. Genuinely, I'm stuck gambling inside of the gamble, inside of the gacha, inside of the gamble. I'm gachaing inside my gacha, praying that the gacha gives me something better in the gacha. This is hell. This is hell. Trash? Actually, that could be decent on like a Zong or Toma. Trash? 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 It's all fucking garbage, my guy. Everything is garbage. Holy shit. Holy crap, dude. Man, I sit here and wonder what's even the point of going artifact grinding if they're all just gonna be trash. It's just, oops, all garbage. Holy shit, my guy. There's so many layers behind Genshin gacha, Genshin artifact RNG that like genuinely holds Genshin back. Like, it's insane how much Genshin's artifact RNG holds it back from being so much of a better game. It could have been so much of a better game if they didn't pull this bullshit. Like, that's the thing that frustrates me about the artifacts, right? Because you have to, like, RNG the right, like, main stat, and then you have to RNG the substats, and then pray that you roll and RNG the substats well, and you roll to the right ones, and then you have to pray that you don't roll hot dog shit garbage minimum tier rolls every single time. Because that can happen. And the fact that that can happen is actual dog water. Why is that allowed? Who okayed that? Who hurt you? Genuinely, who hurt you, Mihoyo? Crit rate, crit rate, crit rate. So, just save them all. It's probably dumpable. Not great, but considering the HP bonus. I just aimed at the main stat, went good enough? Yeah. Like, for most people, that's fine, right? But, like, my Ganyu is used typically for the highest endgame level of Abyss. So I genuinely need to squeeze as much as humanly possible out of her. That's the problem that I'm in. It is I'm stuck in the most greed moment, and I just need to make that work. Kind of scenario. Most people aren't stuck in the same sad, bad situation that I'm in right now, where it's like, do not squeeze poor Ganyu. No, I don't think. I'll squeeze Ganyu wherever I want, baby. Hey yo, squeeze Ganyu, ooh woo. Alright, all memes aside. Oh my god. This is like the most copium crit hat that I've ever seen. But it's on the Witches set. So like, I literally can't afford to get rid of it in case somebody can actually use it. In case someone can actually use it. Holy crap. I just want, like, some half-decent artifacts. Oh my god. I burned through 39 at a time for 13 artifacts, and all 13 artifacts are... I didn't even get a Sans this time! I didn't even get a Sans this time! Hold the fucking phone! That's what we're talking about! That's what we're fucking talking about! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Look at that! Hell yeah, baby! Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hey, that's not bad either. Now we wait for the flat deep. Shut up. Don't say that. Don't. Stop it. That's illegal. Stop it. Stop. Alright. Now we come to the other real problem. That, I don't have artifact EXP right now. I legitimately don't have artifact EXP right now. I pray this. Fuck you! Fuck you. Actually, fuck you, my guy. Actually, fuck you. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Is that? My guy! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my, I fucking hate it here. I actually hate it here. Oh, why you guys gotta do this to me, man? Why you gotta do this to me, my guy? Why? Why? But why though? But why though? But like, actually, why though? Like, why gotta? Oh no. Oh no. Ha. Oh! It rolled like all into flat defense! It rolled entirely into flat defense. That is, what we call not fucking salvageable. Oh my god. I want to die. Just fucking end my miserable existence, Mihoyo. Holy shit. Ayo? This one's kind of promising. I don't know if it'd be an upgrade or not. This is kind of promising. Hold up. How does that compare to what we got right now? Right now we've got 6 crit damage and 17 crit rate. Hold up. What the fuck? Wait, 17 crit rate? Oh wait, I don't think I can replace that. I didn't realize I had 17 crit rate. Oh yeah, I can't replace that. I might have leveled this for nothing. I might have leveled that for nothing. And this isn't even that much of a side grade to this. Yeah, it's just a side grade. It's... oh, fuck, dude. Unlucky. Palms on for that. I'm not even gonna bully you. I'm gonna blame you. This is your fault. It's your fault now. I'm not even gonna bully you. It's your fault. I've decided. I'm not gonna refund that neither. That's the bully, okay? The real bully, the good shit. No, my salt levels overflow, man. Fuck. Fuck. Can a brother just get a good attack stance? Can a sister get out here and get a good attack stance for once? Holy shit. Holy shit. Why is that so hard? Why is that so hard to get a good attack stance? Oh my god. Never fucking lucky. Hey, that's not like a terrible Geo Goblet. Might as well keep that. Ooh, that's not bad. We got a good Fizz Goblet. I do not have the resources to level it at all, but that's a pretty decent Fizz Goblet. That's trash, though. Also trash, 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 trash. That's trash now that I have the other one. Alright. Saving that just in case. Trash. Trash. Kinda trash? And, Bubble Booey. Jesus, how many crit rate, crit damage animal hats do I have? The fuck? They're all kind of pee-pee poo-poo, but they're there. Please, a good attack stance. Hey, that's not terrible. That might be usable. That's not terrible either. It's a little copium, but okay, we've got some options. They're all a little copium, but we got some options, baby. We have some options. For the first time, there is hope. For the first time, there is copium. Alright, let me look at my artifacts. Feather could be better, but, like, that's not bad. Flower is as best as it's ever gonna get. Goblet always could be better, but sadly I rolled dog shit for the previous one. Crit damage hat could also be better, but like not by much. It's honestly the sands where where I'll be able to squeeze out the damage from. Okay, where is first? Let's okay. Try leveling this one to 4. And let's pray that we can get a... whatchamacallit? Pray for crit rate? Fuck you. Alright, so that's a no. Now we pray for crit damage. Pray for crit damage? Please? Fuck! Oh my god! Oh, pain, man! Fuck! Pray for crit rate. Just, man. Why am I never fucking lucky? That's real copium. Because I don't know if I can afford to lose 6 crit rate. I can, but not really. If I don't even have a chance at crit rate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me crit damage. Crit damage or I will end stream. No cap. Crit damage or I will end the stream right fucking now. This is not a joke, Mihoyo. Alright? This is, we ain't playing games right now. We ain't playing games, alright? You give me crit damage right now, or we end stream. I love you guys. I'm gonna go do more packing and or lie depressed in a corner because I burned so many artifacts today. I used up so many artifacts today and I got nothing and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna go cry now. I love you guys. Mwah. See you tomorrow. Bye.